live streaming your favorite ESPN Wisconsin shows with easy access to ESPN Madison on YouTube and daily podcasts so you don't ever miss a second. Your state, your teams, your ESPN. Download the ESPN Wisconsin app today. New Wisconsin Badgers Athletic Director Shawn Eichorst made his debut appearance on Wilde Tausch earlier this morning. He talked about everything from his past experience as an AD at both Nebraska and Miami, as well as when he worked as the deputy AD at Wisconsin under then Athletic Director Barry Alvarez. The biggest lesson that Eichorst learned from his time under Barry? Winning solves a whole heck of a lot.
Putting wins in the left column, that can solve a lot too, right? I think Barry said it best, winning's great for the soul. Well, we need to do some soul building around here. That's what I got to say. So that's going to take some time, and it's going to take some hard work, and it's got to take everybody kind of buying into it. And so we're going to find out pretty quickly on some of that stuff, but I'm excited to be here. I'm ready to get rolling.
Listen back to Eichhorst's full appearance available on the ESPN Wisconsin app and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel. Tonight, the Milwaukee Brewers open a 4-game series versus the Cardinals in St. Louis. Tune in to the first pitch at 6:45 right here on 100.5 ESPN, Madison's home of the Brewers.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com. Jim Rutledge.
For me, Jordan Love can start shutting people up by just winning the damn division one time.
Molly Brown.
I actually think Jaden Reed is going to be like the guy within the next 2 years, not Christian Watson.
Welcome to Wisconsin's afternoon hangout.
You think the Packers would win 5?
Yes, that's what I said.
Neutral
I said
field?
it 3 times. 5
Okay,
and 5.
Why?
This is Molly and Jim, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel. Alongside Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
Welcome into Molly and Jim, where the mountains are always blue, and as you can hear from the open, sometimes we are chill, Molly Brown. I don't know if we're going to fight today or not, Molly, but we are having a great time here at Oakstone in Cottage Grove, and this is one of those places, Molly, where kind of like Pooley's the last time we were out on Friday, you walk in, you go, this is a sports bar. This is an elevated sports bar. They got indoor volleyball. Have you been in there before?
I haven't. I don't even know if I realized that they had an indoor volleyball court. I see the outdoor one.
Oh, the outdoor court is nice as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Such a cool place.
Yes, during the break, you got to check out the indoor volleyball court as well.
Did you see, like, their chalkboard wall of just all the different, like, drink? Like, I don't know if these are drinks or beers, but, like, euchre on the radio?
I saw that, yes.
Like, they're all just, like, fun names.
I know. That's the fun part about spirits is when they come up with, like Bomb Pop sounds delicious. I can't have it during the show. But maybe afterwards I'll have a Coors Light and a Bomb Pop. We are here courtesy of our good friends at Coors Light. That's why the mountains are always blue. That's why we are chill. There's World Cup soccer, and I'm on the bandwagon. I'm just like Mr. Soccer now. Yep. Not really, but like, I mean, I'm on the bandwagon, but I'm not Mr. Soccer. I'm doing my best not to like overstep my soccer knowledge. Mm-hmm. I'm just enjoying a lot of the matches. I've been able to watch a ton. And I believe, was it a surprise? Didn't someone surprise win yesterday? Not England over Mexico, but
I mean, there was Norway over Brazil, which I believe
that was
this is
kind
the
of
earliest knockout that Brazil has had.
Is Neymar still
like
on
1990.
Brazil?
Neymar is still on Brazil.
Okay.
He didn't play all of the games this World Cup, but he played
old?
yesterday.
Or not
he
as
had like
good?
a calf injury or something too. And honestly, I think I heard that there was some beef between him and the head coach, allegedly. I don't know if that's true or not, but that was part of the conversation too, because he wasn't like traveling to different games and whatnot at the beginning of their run. But yeah, so I think that was like the big juice is that Norway beat out Brazil earlier than they ever have.
The big guy on Norway?
Yep.
Yes. He looks like a caricature of a Viking.
He looks like, you know how like models back in the day had to be kind of like weird looking in order to be successful?
Yeah.
I don't mean that in a mean way, but like they kind of did. You couldn't just be like pretty.
Right.
You kind of had to have like an interesting look to you. That's what he has.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And like he looks like he's a big dude.
Yeah.
He looks tall. He looks jacked. And he just has like a weird look to him.
He looks like you see these videos, and that's why I started liking him. He just seems goofy. Like he just kind of like will stomp around at times, like his head like weird posture, and like will like make fun of himself, and like kind of seems like a giant goofball.
Yeah.
But the one thing that's interesting, and I was informed that other soccer players do this as well, is he's kind of got the trick where he kind of looks like he's loafing or walking, and then all of a sudden, like his header against Brazil, he's just kind of strolling, looks like he doesn't really know what's going on, and then bam, jumps up, knocks the ball into the goal, and they said that he's just really good at kind of like a predator, watching his prey, watching what the defenders do, lulling them to sleep because he's not doing much of anything, and apparently he's got like the hardest kick in like soccer. Or
how do you determine hardest kicks?
I don't know, but there's plenty of videos of him caving in people's faces, like when he kicks it, and like if they get in the way, you see like their whole face smashed.
I mean, I think that's literally anybody that gets hit in the face.
I just watched the commentary like in one of the matches, and they're like, one of the hardest kicking guys in the sport or in the cup or whatever. Like that's my knowledge of it again.
Okay.
So I'm sure they all.
How much of the
really
World Cup
hard.
have you consumed via like TikTok versus actually watching the games?
I mean, this is a compliment. It's probably even. Like I watched 85% of USA's last match. I watched about 80% of like their first two matches.
Okay.
And once they clinched, I didn't. I watched about 40% of the Brazil game.
Okay.
And I watched last night probably 60% of the Mexico-England game.
Okay.
So the Peacock app is coming clutch. I'm not learning any Spanish through osmosis. I wish I could say I was, but most of the time the sound's down when I'm trying to watch. But I watch a ton of that, and then I've been getting fed TikTok. But most of the TikTok stuff is more of like stuff like I talked about, of like the players being goofy and stuff like that, not like an actual match or highlights, things like that. So you probably consume more than me.
No, I'm not making a comparison between us. I'm making a comparison between how my like stepsons watch, like the NBA, where it was like the NBA playoffs, and they would say like, oh, did you see this happens? I'm like, oh yeah, like have you been watching? They're like, no, I've just been watching on TikTok.
Oh no,
I'm like, okay.
I've been trying to watch it because honestly, part of what I'm enjoying about soccer, Molly, is the build-up.
Okay.
Like, there is just so much of like you get the one chance and you get it's not even a full-on kick on or a shot on goal. It's a pass forward, and maybe the offsides is off or the ball's tipped away. But it's that momentum of oh no, and then you start again. So it's kind of it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
That build up throughout. So it obviously the actual kick and the goal is satisfying at times. But I'll be honest, half the time, Molly, the goals look kind of meh. Like they kind of obviously it's great, but sometimes they're trying to kick it with like it's awesome the angles they're kicking at it, but it's not like they're winding up and kicking this badass kick from around the corner. Obviously, like the set shot ones are, but I feel like half the goals I see, someone's like hits it with the side of their head or like bumps it with their heel and redirects it.
That's soccer.
Which is amazing, but I mean, like that's not super satisfying to see. It's the whole thing happening at once.
Yeah, you're not going to see bend it like Beckham every freaking play.
My point is, it's not as clippable
Yeah.
as like the NBA where you see the dunks and everything because the scoring plays in
Yeah,
soccer.
but how much of the NBA is like those crazy dunks that you see?
True,
that's maybe 5% of a game, not
that's
even.
Fair. That's fair. That's
it's
fair.
the same idea.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I'm enjoying watching the full match more than I enjoy the clips.
Okay.
Because when you see the clips, you're like, eh. But when you watch the actual matches, you really see like the strategy behind it.
No, I get it.
And part of strategy in soccer, Molly, is corruption, cheating, putting things in your favor. I don't know how you want to do it, but basically in classic FIFA fashion, there may have been some backroom deals and backroom handshakes to circumvent the system to be able to get
Flo. Just call him
Is
Flo.
Flo Team USA's best player?
Probably one of the best. I mean,
Best
heading into
striker,
last
I'd
game,
say.
He had 3 goals.
Okay, because I thought there was some guy who missed some time with some quad injuries that was also very good.
I mean, they have a couple of good players, but yeah, he's probably like the main one.
Okay, so getting Flo back is huge for America, and I'm happy he's back, but at the same time, and I'm not mad, but I am a little bit disappointed that I guess the United States has got involved with FIFA.
What do you mean gotten involved in
they've
FIFA?
done the FIFA thing, which they already were. Like, we were giving out fake.
It's the World freaking Cup.
But, I mean, like, there's corruption now. Like, what they did was not full due process.
I'm sorry. The team hasn't been good enough to actually try to participate in corruption.
That's fair. Okay. All right. So maybe because I look at this and I say, going forward, because let's say they beat Belgium. Well, you could say they went to beat Belgium without Flo. And so then going forward, every win that they have could have an asterisk next to it. So that's my concern is that, and I don't know if they would have beaten Belgium without Flo? Like, what are the odds of that?
I mean, I think it's significantly less. I don't think that they're the favorite in tonight's game. I haven't looked.
I think I was told they'd pick them tonight. Now.
Okay.
So I guess they would have been a dog otherwise.
Yep.
In my perfect world, and maybe this isn't a world that exists, that they pull off this victory, they get Flo back, they win again. Because, I want them to win. I have no ill will or anything but pure excitement for tonight's game and Flo playing, and I'm going to be cheering for him. And there's no, oh, that's a bummer. It's just more on the grand scale of things. I would feel like other countries would, because I believe this is the only time it's happened in this World Cup, that the Team USA is now the asterisk team.
Okay, what do you mean asterisk?
They got, I don't know who, but they got someone to step in and lean on FIFA, pay FIFA, whatever it is to FIFA, to circumvent the rules, to get Flo back.
But everybody else does it.
But it's happened in this, as I said, specific to this World Cup.
I don't know if any other team has had any instance where they've done it. I haven't heard anything, but also, are we paying attention to the other 30-some teams that are in the World Cup? Not really.
So, if this was done, and this is an interesting question, because, again, I want Team USA to win. But I thought we were the beacon at the top of the hill. The United States, we're the country that doesn't do these things.
We look down on cheating.
Yeah, that's not who we are. But then we're doing this. What would you feel if this happened with the Packers? And
if it was an egregious call, I'd be happy that my team did what it took in order to get the call taken away.
Okay, and I agree. The egregious call part is 100% right. My understanding of this is that there was not. This was more of a back. Yes, in theory you can appeal it, but this seems more of a back room. Hey, you should fix this sort of thing.
That's what FIFA is.
Right, but I'm saying that it is 100%. I'm not saying we're doing it, but we never were good enough to cheat. But now, do we want to be just like everyone else? Because again, I thought we were supposed to be in all our sports. We wouldn't tolerate this in any American sports, correct?
I mean,
NFL, MLB. I'm not saying
it depends. I don't know. What if this is very similar to what happens in college football. If there's a targeting call, you get thrown out for a half of a game, or whatever it is, right? Now, granted, this is an entire game, which is horrendous. That is what it is. But if it was college football and you didn't target, and they showed that you didn't target, yeah, I hope that my team goes after and says, no, X person should be allowed to play. Because that was a terrible call. You should be able to go fight it.
But do you want Governor Evers to call up the president of the NCAA and get Leo Chanel playing again?
I don't care who has to do it.
Okay. But then
to me, it's are other countries looking down on USA now?
I feel like yes.
You really think so?
Listen,
I don't think so, because if you're saying that USA is just being like all the other countries, then no other countries can say a damn thing.
Okay, so let's say
if this happens to Brazil, if something happens and Neymar gets thrown out of the game, or Vinny Jr. gets thrown out of the game, they're gonna fight to have that guy in.
Right, but and again,
you just talked about Holland. If Norway has this happen with Holland, you bet your ass that they're gonna try to get him back in. Doesn't matter what they have to do or who has to do it.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing, but
so why is it wrong if United States does it just because we haven't done it?
A little bit of that, but then also
who cares? We also haven't been good. We also haven't hosted the World Cup in how long?
Would Belgium or any? I'm sorry, whoever loses. Let's say England loses the next one, and something's controversial. Wouldn't they? I'm guessing in this specific case, they would, because they're not a host country, they would have to go to FIFA if it was exactly the same with the video camera review, and so you have to go to FIFA, and then you risk getting extra penalty if you go to FIFA and they don't like you asking. They could penalize you more. They did that once already in the World Cup, and so they're not going to do it because they don't want to put that risk out there.
I have no idea, but
United States was just like, hey, you remember that time you gave me that fake World Peace FIFA trophy? I need some more favors. Here's another $1 billion for your corrupt organization.
I don't know. Bernd Brott on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream says, why is Belgium crying? They are good. They should win regardless of some unknown U.S. player. I don't know if that's the fact.
Now, I agree.
We'll see.
Here's my full hypocrisy. I agree that Belgium needs to shut up. They're doing themselves no favors. FIFA's corrupt. You're not going to out-corrupt the United States in this thing. Of, what were you going to do? Just take the L. Them appealing makes them look super soft.
I mean, but also, I don't know. I wouldn't want my team to appeal an appeal, but also, what if your team didn't? Then are you going to be like, well, how come you guys didn't even try?
True.
Like, I think you're in a no-win situation if you're Belgium, if I'm
Belgium
being honest.
comes a little bit across like the Packers with the tush-push, where you're like,
But
I
also,
get it, but like, I
but
don't
also
want
the
you to be
tush-push pisses everybody off and not just the Packers. So
It doesn't bother me. I like the tush-push.
you do not like the tush-push because it's illegal. How can you go off sides every single time, but yet it doesn't get called? That's crap.
Bear strip.
It leads to
Bears
more.
got a fumble off of it.
Anyways,
844-770-3776. It's the Carbo Stock text line. Less is more. If Team USA wins tonight, will there be an asterisk in your mind about it? I don't want to say yes, but there's no way I can look at it and say, like, I'm not going to demean it. Like, if they win, like, I'm going to be excited about it. But
I don't know. I might be revoking your USA card right now.
But then
You should be Team USA and you're not.
I am Team USA.
No, you're not.
I am.
You're
Team
literally
USA.
saying that it's soft that they did this. You're not Team USA.
No, I'm not saying it's soft. I'm
No,
saying it's
you're
corrupt.
not Team USA. Okay, it's corrupt.
But not the players.
It's
and not
corrupt.
But
It's
here's the
corrupt
thing.
organization.
Here's why it's perfect for me to be able to still like Team USA is that they didn't do
You don't
any-
like Team USA. You didn't want him to play.
They didn't do any of this.
Because they've never been this
No,
good.
no, I'm saying that the actual – that's the thing. The politicians just took it upon themselves to do all this. Team USA,
You
by my
don't know
accounts,
what went
did
on
not
behind
was
closed
not involved
doors.
at all.
You don't know if the U.S. coach was like, hey, so-and-so, I need you to fix this problem. Like, we don't know. We do not know.
People taking credit for it are acting like they
Okay,
did
the
this
people
rogue.
taking credit for it are a bunch of bozos, okay? You're anti-Team USA. You are anti-USA.
I'm anti. I want them to win. I just don't like
I don't know if
this.
you do. I don't know if you do.
I think they can win without corruption.
Nah.
Sometimes you know
sometimes
what,
you got to get down and dirty with the dogs.
I'm the
Gotta get a
American
little
one
muddy.
because true Americans, we are the beacon of light, the beacon of not cheating in
no,
sports.
You're the problem with America is that you think you're so different than everybody else.
America,
That's your problem.
we are supposed to be. It's a meritocracy. He didn't earn this.
No.
It was backdoor corruption.
He didn't
Are
earn
you
the
trying
red
to tell
card.
me, Molly?
He didn't
Yeah,
earn
exactly,
the red card.
exactly.
It was
Thank you,
an
Riley.
injustice. The red card
And also
was
the
bogus.
referee, the referee that literally had this is like he's getting in trouble. He's losing his job because of such egregious calls. Like, come on.
So, two wrongs don't make a right. I thought that's
the
what
US
America was about.
What the U.S. did do.
Now we're about
It's-
corruption?
It's not.
We're about winning.
It's not wrong.
And this gives America the best chance to win.
But
We've never
at
been
what
this
cost,
good.
Riley?
At what cost? This is the first time in how many years that the U.S. even won in the knockout rounds? This would be their first win in the round of
And
16
it feels so
in
good
however
because it's
long.
so pure. It's not pure anymore.
It is
It's still
pure.
pure.
They're literally
Belgium's
just playing
a tough
the game. They're
team.
playing the game that they have to. They are playing the game that they have to in order to have success.
It's
and
still
what they
pure.
did was not wrong.
It's still pure because he never should have gotten the red card in the first place. It was BS,
So if Belgium,
and the wrong was right.
So if this was reversed, you'd be totally on board with it.
I mean, I would be frustrated and not happy, but if it was that egregious of a call, you'd be like, well, they made the right call. I think the Stu Holden, or I know his first name's Stu, but I know one of the Fox TV analysts for this 2026 World Cup said that
Stu Holden.
Stu Holden.
right.
Okay, yeah, that he said that we've reached the right result by the wrong process. It's crazy, regardless. So we reached it's the
I
wrong
agree with.
process, but we reached the right result, and it gives the U.S. a better
I
chance
agree
of
with
winning.
it.
So I'm happy.
I'm just trying to share amongst friends, and Molly's kicking me out of the country. She's deporting me all of a sudden. I was just
Because you're
saying.
anti-USA.
I
You
was,
are non-American. You
Yeah,
are not
Jim,
proud
the
to be
anti-American
American.
Jim.
my First Amendment rights allow me to question, like, do we want this? Right?
No, I don't know what the amendments are. I don't know first from second from fifth. I don't know.
I'm just saying it's
Don't get me
American to
involved in the
question
Constitution
everything.
here.
You know what, though? What you do know, and I know, is that Carbon World Health is a fantastic place to improve your health, whether it's hydrofacials, whether it's hormone replacement treatment, whether it is GLP-1s, or just a customized workout. Carbon World Health can help you be your best self. Maybe.
You're hanging out with Molly and Jim on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road and check out their full lineup of vehicles and find the one that's right for you, or browse the vehicle selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda.
I'm very familiar with Gruber Law Offices because they're always out in the community.
Gruber Law Offices are known to be honest, hardworking.
They're always involved in our neighborhoods.
Gruber Law Offices make our community a better place.
They are the best. For nearly 40 years, Gruber Law Offices has helped people throughout Wisconsin. If you're injured, we're here to help. One call, that's all.
Wisconsin would not be the same without Gruber Law Offices.
It's a great day for Brewers baseball, and with Brewers checking from Associated Bank, you get a powerful lineup of perks all season. Leading off is express entry with incredible speed. Next up, 20% off gear at the Brewers team store. Sporty stuff. And third, up to 50% off home game tickets. But if you can believe it, there's even more you can score. Because with Brewers checking, you get the strongest lineup in baseball. Only from Associated Bank. Join the crew at AssociatedBank.com/Brewers. Member FDIC.
Your family's safety is your responsibility, and it starts with a solid roof. When the next storm rips through and takes some of your shingles with it, call Badgerland Exteriors. Or looking to replace your whole roof but don't want to break the bank? Let the team at Badgerland Exteriors give you a free, no obligations estimate.
AJ with Badgerland Exteriors here. Contracting made easy is more than a tagline. It's how we run our family business. Visit BadgerlandExteriors.com to get started on your next project. That's BadgerlandExteriors.com.
What life events have you experienced over the past couple of years? Well, maybe one is coming up. The sale of a company, death, divorce, a health crisis, or helping to pay for college or a wedding. Well, Annex Wealth Management has assisted clients with life events, but planning for them can make all the difference. Knowing what you own, why you own it, and how much you're paying for it is a big part of smart financial planning. Annex has an entire in-house team that works together so you can make informed decisions when life events come up. Click Get Started at AnnexWealth.com.
Join the Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock, for Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Get the information you need as you plan for retirement. That's Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Investment advisory services offered through Retirement Income Strategies, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Welcome back to Molly and Jim, your afternoon home for Wisconsin sports talk on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Happy hour here at Oakstone, and we are having a great time. Molly and Jim, $2 Coors Lights. How about that? $2 Coors Lights, domestic bottle and tap there, Coors Light. $2 Monday through Friday, happy hour here at Oakstone. Monday through Thursday, it's 9 p to 12 a. Monday through Friday, it's 2 p to 6 p. So basically, it feels like it's happy hour here all the time. And we're going to order some food then as well?
We are going to order some food. I'm excited. I heard that the cheese curds are good here. That is what I was informed before I got here.
There's a V next to them. Does that mean they're vegan?
There's no way that there's a vegan cheese curd.
I don't know. There's a vegan.
Probably vegetarian?
Maybe vegetarian.
Vegan means no animal byproduct.
I don't want that cheese curd then if it's vegan.
I was going to say, I don't think
I don't see the key on the menu.
I think we're going to order a couple appetizers. That sounds fun. Chicken
That
tenders
sounds
and
good,
fries.
Yeah, Riley, do you want us to order anything and tell you how good it is?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. So this is the place. Look, if you are catching the American spirit like I am, you want to come on down here to Oakstone and watch Team USA, controversy aside, hopefully beat the snot out of Belgium.
Are you sure that you're hoping for that? You're very anti-American.
Why am I anti-American? Because I don't want corruption.
Because you think that the USA should not have appealed in order to
I think
try
they
to have their
appealed.
best player.
They didn't appeal. This was like backroom handshakes.
I'm sorry. Okay, let's just say Caleb Williams for the Bears. Let's relate it back to the Chicago Bears for you, because I know you understand the Bears.
Damn.
I just took that way too far. I did not. Well, no, I totally purposely
No, you didn't
meant
take it
to
too far. You kicked me
degrade
right
you.
in the shins. Right in the shins.
For sure. Let's just say that, like, I don't know, Caleb Williams, when I'm trying to think of a play, but let's just say he did something maybe like frowned upon. You know, he got in some guy's face and started yelling stuff.
yeah.
All of a sudden, the ref was like, "You're out of here." That's three strikes, Caleb Williams.
Do you know football?
I know. I don't know how to do this. But if it was Caleb Williams, and then
let's assume red cards exist in the NFL.
okay, let's just assume that. Okay, he got a red card. He can't play. He got kicked out of that game. He can't play in the next game. But somehow, some way, the Chicago Bears and the powers that may be were able to reinstate him before the Bears take on the Green Bay Packers the next week. Are you all for it because you want your, number one guy in there? Or are you like, no, it's pretty corrupt. I'd rather just lose to the Packers because we don't have our best guy out there and not even have a chance. We're going to have to put Tyson Bagent at quarterback. Great, yeah. I'm so happy with that. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm thrilled with it. Just like you said that you would be
Such a
happy
liar.
if it flipped for Belgium. At least Riley owned it. You're like, yeah, I'd be fine with it. Riley's like, I would be unhappy if I was Belgium.
You know what? Steve-O in SoCal, 844-770-3776, chimes in on the Carbon Talking text line. He says, for those not supporting the American team, go jump in a lake.
I am supporting the team. Can I support the team wanting to win, but also acknowledge that I hate that this happened? Because now it's corrupt. It's an asterisk.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This win will have an asterisk if they win.
But to get down with the dogs, sometimes you got to get fleas, or whatever the whole thing is. Isn't that what it is?
When you lay with dogs, you get fleas. Isn't that what it is?
I don't know, but
I don't think
for
that's
America,
I don't think that's a positive.
Okay,
thing.
well, let's look at it as a positive.
I think it's like
Side
you hang around
note. Side note. We once.
You have fleas?
No, legit. We got cats on Craigslist one time. We went to the sketchiest. We had to drive. We had to drive
Cats
like
on Craigslist.
we had to drive to like
That's
Baraboo.
that's not what I think people get on Craigslist.
We had to drive to like Baraboo. I don't even know how I got Craigslist because like I don't even know what Craigslist is. I think we wanted cats so bad that like we looked on Craigslist. But so
why did you have this inkling for cats that you had to scratch?
Little kittens. I don't know, and I can't even remember what we paid for them. I wish I had like the messages with this guy. Honestly, totally the guy that you would imagine on Craigslist. Like
Solid cats.
stained shirt. Like these cats were just in a box. We got 2 cats, yeah, and they had fleas. And guess what? Fleas are attracted to, like, light skin. I have very light skin. So my legs, from, like, my ankles.
Looks like you didn't shave your legs?
No, like, all the way up to, like, my knees, bites everywhere.
Oh.
I literally had flea. We had to do, like, flea bombs in our house. I am not kidding. Like, we had to take everything off of our shelves, do, like, smoke bombs that get rid of fleas and bugs, and then come back in our house, like however many hours later, 12 hours or whatever it takes, wipe down everything, and then put all of our stuff back in. Like, I am not kidding.
What did you do with the cats?
Took them with us, I think. I don't freaking remember. This was a couple years ago.
Where are the cats now?
We had to get rid of them when we moved to an apartment. I know you're dying right now, so I'm just going to let you die on air. We did have to get rid of them, though, when we moved to an apartment. We had to give them away to some of our friends. But we got them. I think we had to give them like baths and stuff too, which like giving cats like literal baths with water and like flea detergent.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Oh my god, horrible.
But also, does Craigslist exist?
I don't know. Should I try it on my computer? My work
might
computer?
Get a virus.
Craig, and I think it is. Craigslist.
844-770-3776. That's Carbus Talk text line. List is more.
Oh, look at that. Tulsa jobs. Brandon in Tulsa. You ever go on Craigslist?
Oh, God. Look for cat on Craigslist. See what something
No.
for you.
That will get banned on my work computer for sure.
Well, you're telling me you don't want to buy cats off of
No,
Craigslist?
been there, done that. Already add it to the things that
If
I've done
you
in
bought
this
cats off
way.
Craigslist and the worst thing you got was fleas,
Honestly, can we just ask the question? Have you ever bought something off Craigslist?
That's what I want to know. What's the last thing you bought off Craigslist?
Cats with fleas. One from Baraboo,
Is
Wisconsin.
that the most on-brand thing you can buy?
Basically.
Something alive with a disease is probably what's going to happen.
Yeah,
at Craigslist.
basically.
Yeah.
The cats were cute, though. I bet you I have pictures of when we picked them up. I'm going to look.
844-770-3776. That's Carbus Talk text line. List is more. Riley, have you ever bought anything off Craigslist?
Maybe a long time ago. I mean, I use Facebook Marketplace quite a bit nowadays.
There you go. What's like the most interesting thing you've bought off of like Facebook Marketplace?
Oh, probably. I mean, it's mostly, this is going to come as a shock, but Badgers gear. Typically vintage Badgers gear from older folks that sell it dirt cheap and aren't familiar with the egregious resale value of their old gear. So I think I got like a sick vintage Wisconsin football crew neck for $5.
Okay.
That was a steal. I had to drive to Heartland to pick it up, but it was worth it because it was $5.
So it was $15 in gas.
Right. So what I gather is I can get why Riley's behind the corruption with Team USA because he's out there robbing old people. They don't even know what they got.
Basically.
He's like, I don't have to go on Facebook and rob olds blind because they don't know what they got. I just like to buy it super cheap. Unbelievable, Riley.
I'm about winning.
That does
any means
So
necessary.
that reminds me. My husband was like at the gas station one time, and he was there by himself, but he was wearing like a Minnesota Vikings shirt, and some guy next to him was like, "Hey, I have bags and bags full of just Minnesota Vikings stuff that my wife is making me get rid of. Do you want to come over to my house and look through it?"
This is the adult version of like, "Hey kid, I got
exactly. I got candy. hey, I know the NFL shop charges $70 for a T-shirt. So hey, do you want to come to my house?" So my husband went to his house. I would never.
Is he okay?
He's alive still.
I didn't know where the story was going.
Barely kicking.
Well, I mean, but there's alive.
No,
and there's like no trauma.
No, the guy, but like he literally gave my husband for free, just garbage bags full of Minnesota Vikings stuff.
Did your husband figure out why this guy's wife was making him give away all this?
I don't know.
Minnesota
He just
stuff?
has too much stuff, I guess. I don't know. But it was like nice stuff, like stuff he still has to this day, and this was probably 8 years ago, something like that. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. We got texts rolling in.
All right, so while you dig that up there,
okay.
not quite Craigslist, but I have a story where in high school I threw a party, and so the internet barely existed. I'm only kind of kidding about that. And so we went to Goodwill, but we threw this
I
party.
didn't think you were kidding at all, if I'm being dead ass.
I mean, it might have existed a little bit.
Okay.
But we went to Goodwill because we were having this party that was called there was Pimps. And then,
I don't know if you can say that word.
I can't say that?
I don't know.
But then the other side of it, I know I can't. So, we went to the there, and I bought this big, giant – I bought this awesome baby blue, leisure suit with a pink undershirt.
Leisure Suit Larry.
And so that's what I wore.
Okay.
But I didn't, wash it or anything.
Ew.
So I got strep throat. Long story short, I think I got strep throat from –
You think that's what caused it and not the other part of your party causing the strep throat?
No.
I don't think that's how it works.
No.
I don't think – I physically don't think you can get strep throat from wearing a dirty Goodwill
I don't know
jacket.
how else I would have gotten it, Molly.
I don't know. I wasn't at this Pimps and whatever party. Jeremiah in Madison chimes in on the Carbus Talk text line 844-770-3776. Sold stuff, never bought stuff. And Rob in Madison, I'm not reading yours because it is inappropriate. Rick in Madison says the craziest thing I ever bought on Facebook Marketplace was a laptop for my daughter. In the DOT, the guy didn't scrub his content before I bought it.
Yep, no.
Rick from Madison. Yeah, that's brutal. Also, Donald from Parts Unknown. Interesting as we're talking about Craigslist.
I came up with the best deal. You're welcome, America.
He says,
we're going to win. No asterisk. Some are saying we're going to win by the most ever.
That is not what Donald said. He said,
Amen.
We have friends from Belgium via the water ski community.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are not happy about this ruling for the reasons that Jim described. Wrong call, wrong way to fix it.
See? Belgium's with me.
Sure. Appeal to the Belgians instead of the
They
Americans.
got some great waffles.
Great.
What else they got in Belgium?
Go boo in a bar.
Barry
Beer?
Elvis. Beer? Yeah, they got beer.
Well, I mean, up until like last week, I thought Belgium was in Germany, so I guess I don't really.
It's
I'm not
near Germany, though, right?
It is right next to Germany.
Okay.
I'm just not the right person to talk.
They got
I'll look
they
it
got
up.
what, brats and sauerkraut. If it's right next door, because this is kind of like, oh, what's in Wisconsin, what's in Illinois? I mean, like,
We're totally different states. Don't relate us to them.
what's in Wisconsin, what's in Minnesota? It's all the same.
Lakes. That's why Illinois people come up here. Chocolate.
Okay, I'm in.
This is for Belgium. Chocolate, waffles, beer, French fries, the Grand Place, whatever that is, and then medieval cities, diamonds. Oh, this sounds like a great place to go. Actually, count me in with chocolate, waffles, French fries, and beer.
Yeah, right.
Like,
It's totally
honestly,
underrated place.
I could just live on that. Let me go visit Belgium for like a week straight, and I'll just live on that and go visit like the castles and medieval things, and I'm good. Count me in. Add Belgium to my list of bucket places.
That actually sounds like just a great time. Just gorge yourself on all that food and then wear some diamonds and check out some castles.
Yeah.
That sounds legit. When is the next Badger game in Belgium? That's where they need to start moving the next games for.
I don't know. Shawn
Overseas.
Eichorst might know.
Yes, that's
name?
right. Shawn
Okay.
Eichorst.
I can't. Well, it's so new still that I'm like, what is his name?
No, I give you that. It's not new to me because I remember hearing it back in the day.
For sure.
But it is a new name. So we got Tauscher coming up next here. But 844-770-3776. That's the Carbos Talking text line. Less is more. Asking you, does Team USA, will their win have an asterisk in your mind if they win tonight? There's no asterisk about Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. They have amazing steaks. The filet is great. The T-bone steak is great. Ribeye. So many great options over there with the steaks, the sizzle, swizzle, and swirl happy hour. And honestly, great crowd over there. I was telling people, like, you know what? You're looking for some way to, like, meet some good people in the Madison area. Go to the Horseshoe Bar. Say what's up to Kevin and Lee. Get yourself a steak sandwich, a burger, Coors Light, and just hang. And you're going to be around some great people over at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton.
Molly and Jim rolls on after this on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Simple, affordable business technology solutions from James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Listen to Bryce Clark, co-owner of Capital Lock, a local Madison business.
James Imaging Systems, they helped find the solution that worked for us, both the software and hardware solution paired together that makes things incredibly more efficient.
More efficiency. Does that mean you and your staff are saving time?
I would say between 20 to 40 hours a week.
That must make a real operational difference at Capital Lock.
Obviously, the more time we have to dedicate to other jobs or other things, it makes life so much easier.
Bryce, what's your advice to other local businesses?
First of all, you got to find the right partner.
Like James Imaging Systems?
Oh, absolutely. Very proactive, solutions-based, and obviously really friendly and great people to work with.
AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, and digital transformation from James Imaging Systems. Call 608-221-3457 or visit jamesimaging.com. That's jamesimaging.com.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
Hi, it's Dave from Canopy Wealth Management. Many people are balancing retirement planning, college costs, and caring for aging parents, often all at once. With extensive experience, the Canopy team has helped others navigate these same challenges and can be a trusted thought partner as you prioritize what matters most. Canopy Wealth Management. Care, competence, clarity. It's not just a tagline, it's our promise. Get started today at canopy-wealth.com.
Paid for by Canopy Wealth Management. Canopy Wealth Management is registered as an investment advisor with the SEC.
This is our crew.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss! He struck him out!
Every pitch, every strike, every hit.
To high drive! Deep right! Fair and gone!
Hear the call of every Milwaukee Brewers game this season on 100.5 ESPN.
Fly ball center field. Grisham back. It is gone!
You're listening to Madison's home of the Brewers. 100.5 ESPN.
Hi, this is Lee.
inviting you to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. We got a great happy hour every day of the week from 4 o'clock to 7, and our patio during the summer is open too. If you're getting married, special occasion, a birthday, anniversary, or even a business meeting, we've got all the accommodations right here at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. You work hard and sometimes you're not sure what you want to do, where you want to spend your money. I want to encourage you to come into Ruth's Chris Steakhouse and say hello. It'd be a pleasure to meet you.
Remember when a piggy bank held your biggest savings? Here at Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison, we're breaking ours wide open to give away cash prizes in July. Be here Friday, July 31st when 24 winners will each get $1,000 cash plus a piggy bank that could boost those prizes up to $5,000. Then one grand prize winner will take home up to $25,000 cash. We're giving away up to $83,000 in cash prizes during our Piggy Bank Boost promotion. The piggy bank is overflowing at
Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison.
Bo here from Ridgetop Exteriors. Southern Wisconsin got hit hard with hail recently. If your home took a beating, now's the time to take action. We've been delivering top quality roofing, siding, and window services locally for over 23 years. With free damage assessments and insurance experts on staff, we've been your licensed, local, and trusted contractor since day one. Don't wait until small damage becomes a big problem. Turn to Ridgetop Exteriors today. RidgetopExteriors.com. That's RidgetopExteriors.com.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Green Bay Hall of Famer Mark Tauscher on Molly and Jim is brought to you by Chalmers Jewelers. Chalmers Jewelers, with locations in Middleton and downtown Madison. Wisconsin legend.
I love the University of Wisconsin. I want great things to happen.
Green Bay Hall of Famer.
Look at the blocking to the right side. Mark Tauscher.
Keeping everyone in check.
Which, by the way, we got screwed. I think we got screwed. We being Wisconsin.
It's Mark Tauscher on Molly and Jim.
Mark Tauscher joins us now on the Yuengling Guest Hotline. Yuengling, the oldest brewery in America. And, Mark, I'm dying to know, America in general, the shining beacon on the hill, has now given in to FIFA corruption. How are you feeling about Flo playing? Great result. It doesn't seem like the best processes were followed by this. And now I guess it's good that the United States cares enough to be corrupted soccer. So that's good, right?
Just wait a second. Given FIFA corruption, like FIFA's the most corrupt operation allegedly. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
So USA participated in the corruption for the first time.
Exactly.
But I thought we're the shining beacon on the hill, Mark. I thought we were the example for how to live.
Oh, God.
But now we're corrupt. No?
I don't know where to go with this. No, I mean, listen, we're just fighting for our guys' rights to play. I would hope every country would do that. It doesn't mean it's going to work. But let's not kid ourselves. The IOC and FIFA ain't got nothing on us. That's what I'm saying. I'm just looking at it. The U.S.
We're more corrupt? Is that what you're saying?
No, the U.S. compared to those two, the U.S. looks like altar boys.
Altar boys? Is that like an old school reference? What does that mean?
Okay, but we just, if you lay down with fleas, if you lay down with dogs and fleas, you kick fleas.
However you want.
Yeah, but like now we're laying with them, so we're in business with them. I'm happy. I want Team USA to win. I just wished we didn't have to do it this way.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Tausch. He's anti-American. He's anti-USA.
So if Belgium did it, if Belgium did this, Mark, you're good with it? Well, wait, Mark, if Belgium did it, you'd be good with it?
Sure. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to be a hypocrite or anything, so.
I'm not going to be hypocritical about it. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't know what a red card was. Red card's a great meal plan that's on campus at the university. The other part of it, I don't really whatever. But to suspend a guy, you think college football is bad? They suspend him for a half. Mm-hmm. These guys suspend him for a whole game and don't let the rest.
Oh, without a doubt, that was messed up. Yeah.
You go 11, or you go 11 on 10 or 10 on 9, like. It's foolish. The whole thing is idiotic. But I'm going to be rooting. I got my red, white, and blue. I'll be pom-pomming it up tonight.
All right,
so,
good.
Wait, Tausch, last week I heard that you said that that soccer is not a top 10 sport in America.
For me.
Can you list off the Okay. What are the other 10 sports that even come to your mind before soccer? Because that is a horrible take.
Why don't you start naming sports? UFC,
badminton,
boxing, badminton, pickleball, tennis, golf, baseball, basketball,
get out of here.
NCAA, NFL, UFL, all of it before that. Yes, for me.
Yeah, for him.
UFL? That's a joke. Come on.
The asterisk does give you the workaround for him.
If you're asking me to
Also,
watch
wait,
an
who
MLS
loops? Who loops? No, I
Go ahead.
I don't even like, to me, I don't separate NCAA football from like NFL. I'm just going to say football. Football is king. Number one, done. Then
you can
basketball.
do that. Yeah, I go a different.
That's
way.
crazy.
You think there's some people that can't stand the NBA and love college basketball. I like both much better than I like MLS soccer. And yes,
all right,
if
fair.
you have
Insane.
If you have an MLS soccer game on Apple TV or UFL on ESPN, I'm watching UFL 100 out of 100 times. I'm probably not going to watch either, if I'm being honest. But yes, so to pick.
Let's do a little switcheroo there. What if soccer was on ESPN and UFL was on Apple?
Well, I'm an ESPN guy.
Exactly.
Mark, when did you flip to then be watching tonight's match and be excited for Team USA? Was it after the last victory then? That you got into the fever?
Yeah, I don't have a fever. I have a nice 98.6 degree temp about this whole thing. But the bottom line is everybody's talking about it. From a job standpoint, there's nothing else going on work-wise. Obviously there's going to be a new athletic director that we will have those discussions, but everybody's interested in it. I said I'd wait until they actually made the bracket that they didn't reinvent, the play-in game, which was last game. So now I was going to wait till the grade 8, but since it falls on a Monday night, I don't have a ton going on. I'm all in, baby. I am excited. I hope they win.
Monday Night Football.
It would be awesome.
It is.
It would be awesome if the U.S. dominated another sport. How cool would that be?
It would be cool, and honestly, I think that's part of the reason why the U.S. did take measures to actually appeal this, because they actually are good, because they could potentially have a shot, and also the games are in America. Like, that is definitely part of it. But Tausch, you mentioned the athletic director. I'm curious, how have your – obviously you probably know a little bit more than the general person, being your relationship with the UW, but like, how have your how has your opinion of Eichorst kind of changed from before you guys had him on your show this morning to like after? Have you had any like different changes of how you feel about the situation?
So from my perspective, I think we were all, I was not surprised that Shawn got the job, and I kind of had a hunch what a lot of the feedback was going to be, and that was the case. The Nebraska part of it, and what happened in his other spots, and it's going to be a lot of Barry Alvarez, and there's a lot of those things. But I really thought this morning he came in, I think he embraced a lot of those questions. And what has made Wisconsin successful over all the years, it has always been the people. That was his kind of go-to phrase this morning with us. And getting out, meeting people, and getting them back on board, knowing the fan base we have. I think that he didn't win a ton of people over, but I definitely think some of the people that were really skeptical paused a little bit and said, I'm going to give, I think let's give him some time and let's see if he can implement some of the things he did, because you can say what you want. The Nebraska era is what it was. He sees what needs to be done. He loves this place. He loves this state. And now we're going to see if he can implement some of the new changes that he did put in down at Texas. And if he can bring it up here, I think everybody's going to be happy about it.
How do you think, I mean, obviously I don't want you to predict the future, but I'm just curious, how do you think he's going to approach just the football program and the relationship with Fickle? Obviously I know there was a lot of talk with meeting with Fickle and about family and all the nice things like that, but in terms of the program, I can't imagine how difficult it would be to come into a situation as the new athletic director with knowing all of the pressure that's going on with the football team and also knowing how things were handled in Nebraska too.
No doubt. I think he said this morning, not having any assumptions, just going into it open-minded. And I think that's one of the things, when you do get new leadership, you can get people that are there can be very concerned and nervous. Or if maybe didn't have the great run, or you get a new slate. So I think kind of taking this thing all in, having these meetings, learning what people are doing, and making sure, one of the other things he said was the people that are here have to be great at their job and have to be great with people. I think that's what everybody is looking for, and now we'll get an idea of who those people are and how they go about executing it. It's real easy. Talk is cheap, as Shawn told us this morning. It's going to come down to results. And I think that goes for the football program and every other program that he is going to oversee.
Mark, listening to him today with you guys, we don't have. It was refreshing to hear someone sound like this is their dream job, that they love this job, that they're excited about this job, and like it means something to them. And he's winning, and this is the only battle he can win now. But he's winning the PR battle, and I think that is already buying him a little bit more goodwill amongst the fans. How much do you think it matters inside the organization if someone's coming in with that attitude of like, this is the best job in the world and we get to do it?
I think it's huge. You can tell when someone is fully invested, and, you know, he hasn't even had his presser yet. I think he's had some, you know, different Zoom clips, but you could feel the fact that this place matters to him, and he's going to do everything in his power to make it great. That doesn't mean it's going to be. We hope it does. But I think there's always something infectious when your leader of an organization lives it, like just everything is about it. When you see that, it's really hard for you as an employee or for someone that's part of your team to not also embrace that, because if you don't, it shows up big time.
Mark, last thing I got for you is, are you a big, like, fireworks guy? Are you big, like, do you like,
like
to
a
go
good
watch them or shoot
firework,
them off
yeah.
yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do not shoot them off myself.
Have you ever,
I
was like, is that the only question, Jim?
That's not my wheelhouse.
I'm too afraid. Like, I am not, outside of like bottle rockets and some of the stuff you can buy at the store.
Even
I am
that, not doing it.
It's not worth it to me. Like, I like going to watch them. If other people want to do it, fine. But the juice is not worth the squeeze for me to be able to shoot fireworks off my driveway with any chance that I might light my house on fire or blow off my hand. That's kind of my general.
Yeah,
if you want to have that, I'll happily watch them.
Yeah, I just look at it as the same way as like a airplane pilot, and people are professionals in different things. Let the pros handle what you aren't good at or what you don't know. If you want to start with a sparkler, maybe get up to it, go ahead. I wouldn't recommend it, and that's not going to be for me. Pros are pros for a reason. Doesn't matter what the field is.
Yeah. If the fire department's doing it, I'm not going to take a run at it. Is kind of my general rule.
Totally.
That's like this way I want to look at it.
Tausch, I actually do have another question for you.
Seems
Have you ever bought anything on Craigslist?
Have I? No, I have not. I don't trust.
What?
I'm sure it's a fine list. I don't trust that. No.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No,
I was literally saying that I got fleas from like kittens that we bought like years ago. So I'm out on Craigslist, but
I don't know how you verify any of that stuff. Like that's all. And then do they come to your house? I don't know if that's the same thing as like Marketplace. What is it? Facebook Marketplace and some of these other things.
I think it's like the OG Marketplace. Yeah.
But Craigslist is anonymous. At least Facebook, there's a face to it.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Like, yeah, how more people weren't murdered off of that is beyond me. But I'm glad you and your husband weren't murdered getting cats off of just fleas off.
You were
Craigslist.
buying.
Yeah, perfect.
You bought cats. You bought cats off of Craigslist.
I bought 2 kittens off of Craigslist. Yeah, this was literally in.
Got fleas.
I got fleas. I was telling Jim how we had to like do a whole like flea stink bomb. Yeah, in 2016, so 10 years ago, bought 2 cats.
Well, happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
She doesn't have
We don't have them
anymore.
anymore.
She was real attached to him.
Okay, well I don't know. I'm not sure how to end that then.
Well, they're alive, Mark. At least they're on the farm. They're on the farm.
Gone to the farm.
Oh, Molly dropped them off at a farm outside of like Beaver Dam.
Molly did not.
Would be my guess, right?
Molly's father-in-law might have. No.
Okay.
All right, Mark. On that high note, go Team USA. We appreciate your time.
I don't think anybody believes you're really rooting for USA tonight, Jim. I am.
I'm rooting for Team
Molly
USA.
He's anti-American.
Molly.
Yep. Thank you, Tausch.
He's a Belgian. He's a big old Belgian tonight.
Amen.
Fire up the
Hey.
waffles, Jimmy.
Waffles are good.
They've got waffles and chocolate and French fries and beer. Oh my!
And diamonds, yeah. I'm good.
Oh, and diamonds. Can't forget
All
about
right,
that.
not as good as diamonds at Chalmers Jewelers.
There you go.
Thanks, Mark.
He already left.
Yeah, he's been gone for a
It's
little
Molly
while.
and Jim. It's Molly and Jim.
You're hanging out with Molly and Jim on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app. You, rah, rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute.
This Badger Minute brought to you by The Jump Around. Don't miss new episodes of this exclusive digital show talking all things Wisconsin sports. New episodes debut Thursdays at 12:30, streaming on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
With your Badger Minute, I'm Riley Yauk. New Badgers AD Shawn Eichorst appeared on Wilde Tausch Monday morning and made it clear he's hit the ground running.
Talk is cheap. You got to actually do it. And the way you do it is you got to build a program where people want to be a part of it. They don't want to just write checks out of the box unless they see some sort of return. I've talked to probably our top 25 donors. I've talked to a lot of student athletes. I've talked to our head coaches. Most often what they're telling me is what can I do to help?
Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin doesn't play games. Just straightforward pricing, premium quality, and trusted Pella certified installation. Visit PellaWI.com today.
Craving something crispy, cheesy, and brand new? Say hello to Pizza Hut's new Crispy Parm Pan Pizza. It's the original pan crust you love, now topped with a crispy golden Parmesan edge baked right into the crust for an extra layer of flavor and crunch. Try a medium one-topping Crispy Parm Pan Pizza for just $10, or make it a large for just $3 more. Order your Crispy Parm Pan Pizza today at PizzaHut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
There's a spirit you can only find in Door County, and Door County Distillery bottles it. Hey, it's Riley Yauk. Locally made in Carlsville, Door County Distillery crafts small batch spirits with Wisconsin ingredients and the flavors that make Door County unforgettable. From brandy, gin, whiskey, and my favorite, cherry vodka, my dad makes a mean cherry mule, to cocktails, tastings, tours, and more. It's a true Door County experience. Visit Door County Distillery in Carlsville or find your local retailer and more at doorcountydistillery.com.
Here's the thing. Buying jewelry should feel good. Not rushed, not pressured, and definitely not final if it's not right. That's why at Condon Jewelers you can exchange your purchase so you actually end up with what you really want. And when it comes to value, Condon Jewelers offers some of the best prices in the area without sacrificing quality, service, or trust. So whether you're celebrating a big moment or just treating yourself, you can shop confidently knowing they've got your back. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
Ben Brust here to tell you about Zimbrick European. They have Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, and certified pre-owns. But the best part is I've been working with them since 2018, and the evolution has been a 2-door, a 4-door, and now it's time for an SUV. My life has changed, and it's changed with Zimbrick European. Being a dad has made it really important to have the comfort and the safety that the SUV will bring me. Again, Zimbrick European off the Beltline at Rimrock Road. Of course, I found the sexiest car on the lot. Check them out.
Madison School and Community Recreation's For Friends Golf Outing is on Wednesday, July 15th at the Oaks Golf Course. Hey, it's Jesse Nelson. Since 2003, the Friends of MSCR have raised over $690,000 to fund new programming, equipment, fee assistance, staff development, and more. You can support accessible recreation in Madison through sponsorship or by signing up for a foursome. Head to birdease.com/MSCR for more information and to register. That's birdease.com/MSCR.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 608-220-0005 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
You're listening to Molly and Jim, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Will there be an asterisk? If the United States beats Belgium tonight, will there be an asterisk because of the overturned red card? And 81% of you say no, which is not surprising. I'm actually shocked that 19% of you say yes. 844-770-3776. Call Talk text line list is more. It's just my whole take on it, Molly, is just more of like I wish it just all this just didn't happen. You know what? Obviously the red card was bad, and it's a little like I want Team USA to win. I'm not really gonna be up like I'm not gonna have any sort of taint on the victory, but I hate that those who aren't fans of Team USA now have fodder. Do you ever get that where you're like, oh man, like if the when the Bears, if they win something kind of like the first time they won, it was a little bit kind of like, all right, they came back, they won a little bit, not fluky, but okay. But the fact that the Bears have done it now 3 out of 4 times, now I feel a little bit more like, all right, you can't fake it. But
I
same
get
thing
it. Like
USA.
I'm also a person of like if it's like a win is a win. Like I just called a win.
Yeah.
Like it sucks, but it's a win.
And we're in America. Nobody's going to say it to us. You know, it's like being a Pack fan in Wisconsin. That if you get something that's off, nobody's going to be like, but except for me. But otherwise, nobody's going to be like, yeah, but what about that?
I disagree with there. But Matt Madison says if FIFA had an explanation of like footage that shouldn't have been included was used in the red card decision, it would be fine. Without that, there's an asterisk for this game and any going forward. Cheering for Team US that they have more success. Sucks that if they have more success, it will be tainted. So I just think you're in a corrupt organization. Like FIFA is corrupt.
Yes,
we all
without
know that. Okay. Any country would do that. Like I said before, like if it is your star on any team, and granted, I don't think the U.S. has like I know there's Christian Pulisic, but they don't have a star in the same way that like we were talking about. Norway has Holland and Vinny Jr. with Brazil and Ronaldo with Portugal, and like there's so many. Obviously, Messi with Argentina, like that they don't have that. But like if you were gonna risk losing one of your best guys, any country would do it. So I don't see the issue with it because everybody else is going to do it. I'm not saying that, just because everybody else does things wrong. Hey, you're a really crappy parent because, hey, if everybody jumped off the... Right? No, I understand that. I understand that it's not right, but that is what you're doing. You have to play into that game.
No, I get what you're saying. It's not like, again, I want this team to win. I'm not like...
You're anti-American.
It's not... I'm not going to even really probably think about it during the game, but... it's just one of those things where, again, it's more of those, like, I wish it just didn't happen. Like, I wish the red card didn't happen, because you're right.
Well, yeah, it should have, like, when they went to the VAR, like, that's what's crap, is that the ref didn't even call it on the field. They went to the VAR, reviewed it, and it was like, which, again, it was such not, like. It
was not a red card.
No, and if it was something that, like, that he was obviously intentionally trying to harm the other team, or intentionally trying to do something, it'd be a different story, but it wasn't. And it was so weak.
And it was clear, because he wasn't even looking. He'd have to be, like, the most, like, spatially aware villain in all of sports because, like, he is looking the other direction, his foot's reaching one way, his head's turned the other way, and catches the guys. And then also he rolls his own ankle during doing it. So, yeah, there was no malice was, I think, the word they used. That was clear there's no malice. So that sucked. That part was messed up. And honestly, I'm happy he's playing. I just like they didn't even technically appeal. They just kind of went like because what they did, it's not even like we're going to review this in a year or so. So it literally is like let's just find the most corrupt way to make this look too.
Well, it is odd that like his red card getting suspended.
Yeah.
Like so, what does it get suspended to?
Exactly.
Like to another U.S. men's game, which like great, okay, sure. Like I don't care about the one that's in October.
Right.
I only care about the World Cup.
So like, again, I'm happy he's playing. It's just it's a little bit meh. Our food's arrived, Molly, so we're
so excited.
We're gonna take a break here. We're at Oakstone. What we got? Chicken nachos.
Yes, they look delicious.
I did a half order
cheese
curds.
That's a half order.
Yes.
That's all. Looks like a whole
a half
order.
pound or a pound.
Okay, that's insane.
Yeah.
I mean, again, a great place though. If you sign up for, I assume that they have like volleyball leagues and stuff, and then you just chill here with your friends afterwards, watch the U.S. men's game.
Yeah,
love it.
I'd highly recommend it. You still have to go check out the volleyball court, but
I do.
We're
gonna
eat this
cheese
food
curds first.
This is Molly and Jim.
Molly and Jim rolls on after this on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The summer sticker sales event is happening now at Metro Kia of Madison. For a limited time, get 0% APR financing for up to 48 months on select new Kia Sorento and Sportage models. That's just $20.83 per month for every $1,000 financed with approved credit. Whether you're looking for the versatility of a Sportage or the family-ready space of a Sorento, now's the time to buy. Must take delivery by July 6th. Hurry in today or shop online at metrokiaofmadison.com. That's metrokiaofmadison.com.
This is Derek Engler. You're listening to a Good Karma Brands radio station, 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good evening, Madison. My name is Riley Yauk, and this is your Sports Center update, brought to you by The Jump Around, a Badgers dedicated show. Tune in every Thursday at 12:30 on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel as Jim Rutledge and myself talk all things Wisconsin Badgers. The Jump Around every Thursday at 12:30 on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. New Badgers AD Shawn Eichorst appeared on Wilde Tausch earlier today, and he made it clear that he's already hit the ground running.
Talk is cheap. You got to actually do it. And the way you do it is you got to build a program where people want to be a part of it, right? They don't want to just write checks out of the box unless they see some sort of return on their investment. And so my deal is to get my feet on the ground and talk to as many people. I've talked to probably our top 25 donors. I've talked to a lot of student athletes. I've talked to our head coaches. And I'm thanking them for all the things they've done for us. But most often what they're telling me is what can I do to help?
The Brewers battle the Cardinals tonight at Busch Stadium. First pitch slated for 6:45. Pre-game begins at 6:10 right here. Don't go anywhere.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com. Jim Rutledge.
For me, Jordan Love can start shutting people up by just winning the damn division one time.
Molly Brown.
I actually think Jaden Reed is going to be like the guy within the next 2 years, not Christian Watson.
Welcome to Wisconsin's afternoon hangout.
You think the Packers would win 5?
Yes, that's what I said.
Neutral
I said
field?
it 3 times.
Okay,
5 and 5.
Why?
This is Molly and Jim, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel. Alongside Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
The cheese curds are as advertised. Molly.
They're delicious.
So are the nachos. I went with chicken over pulled pork. Hope that's all right.
I like chicken. Also, I don't think I guess there's like carnitas and stuff, right? That's like pork, I think. I like chicken better than pork.
I went
for like
good.
this kind of style.
Same. That's why I was like, you know what? Let's roll with that. We're at Oakstone.
Yeah.
Okay, so they kick off at 7. You can watch that here at Oakstone. They got great outdoor volleyball, great indoor volleyball, amazing food, $2 Coors Lights. They got their happy hour going on right now till 6, so come on by and enjoy that $2 Coors Light tap or bottle. So fantastic time here. We talked about Team USA and when in Rome. I think that's the way I've come around to it. You said it earlier.
When in Rome?
Yes. I don't know exactly what the origin of that phrase is, but basically like if everyone else is cheating, then we're just going to cheat.
Good. I'm glad that you're on my side.
So,
Is it considered cheating if everybody's doing it?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think so. So, it's just called living then. All right, so we're pro Team USA cheating.
It's the World freaking Cup. Okay, you got to do what you got to do.
By any means necessary.
Basically.
All right, I'm with you. All right. By any means necessary. So, Shawn Eichorst.
Who?
He was on with Wilde Tausch today, and it was, I'm going to give you this. They got Riley. Finally.
Is that hard when it comes to Wisconsin?
But it made me think about it with Riley. Molly, you and I are a little different than a lot of sports fans. That we're not necessarily begging to get hooked. You know, like, just give me a reason to love you is basically a lot of, like, that's all Riley wanted. It's like, just give me one reason to love you.
Get me excited.
Shawn Eichorst,
and he did.
Yeah?
That's simple.
How did he excite you, Riley?
Well, I think the most impressive thing that I heard is that he is already out and talking to people. We didn't hear about Mac doing that at all. I'm sure he did, but just simply having a good press conference, that we never heard from Mac, just sounding competent, sounding like you're excited to do your job and you know what you're doing. is awesome. He's already talked to the top 25 donors that UW-Madison has. That is huge.
They have 25 donors? No, like legit. I don't mean that in a jerk way. Like we've talked about, we've only ever heard of Ted Kellner.
Ted Kellner, Smed Kellner, Fred Kellner. Kellner Ted, Theodore Kellner.
And
Kellenor?
one of the things we heard from his tenure at Nebraska and Miami was that he was essentially scared of the boosters. He wouldn't talk to media. He wouldn't talk to the boosters, the donors, etc. What has he already done? He's talked to the boosters. He's talked to the coaches. He's talked to the athletes. And he's talked to the media. He went on Wilde Tausch. Already, he is doing
went on Wilde Tausch before he was even announced.
Literally.
Right?
We're having the big event tomorrow afternoon. There's actual positive momentum. There's something to see and hear and get excited about, which we didn't have whatsoever with Mac. So there's only so much he can do to win anyone over right now, which is sound good in front of a microphone. But it's really nice that Wisconsin has someone that sounds good in front of a microphone.
The baseline is so low.
Right, I know. But, Riley, we talked about this on the jump around that a firing or actually a new hire usually indicates why you fired someone else.
Yes.
That you try to replace what they don't have. I'm sure that works in other parts of life too, but in this specific case, Eichorst very much looks like the anti-Mac outside of the Badger ties. Eichorst seems like this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to him. Because, one, he's always wanted to be in administration, at least for most of his professional career. And so he's been doing that, working towards this goal. He worked at Wisconsin. He's from Wisconsin. He helped at Whitewater, worked under Barry. Has the opportunity, let's just be honest, the bar's not that high. If he could just guide the Badgers back to what they were pre-NIL to what they are in NIL, he's going to get himself a statue right next to Barry Alvarez and Pat Richter. Now, that's putting the cart way in front of the horse. But, like, the point is he came here because this is what he wanted to do. This is the destination, not the journey for him. And that is exciting if you're a fan, because if you're working somewhere and your boss is blah, you're not going to be excited about it. And if you're a fan and the people within the organization are excited about it,
it's going to trickle down.
Yes. And so I think everyone's going to be happier within that building, which should lead to less unforced errors. You can use a different term, but shoot yourself in the foot. Whatever you want to do, Mac shot himself in the foot so many times with just bumbling over the easiest things to do as an athletic director. And the other thing was, Mac always acted like someone told him his dog died right before he joined an interview. He was always morose and like, hey. It was like Eeyore. And that was not Eichorst today.
So what was the most interesting thing that he said, I guess, is what I'd like to know. Because
I
didn't hear the full interview, but I did hear a couple things that did pique my interest.
Yeah, we have quite a few things, including this 20-second clip of him referencing his time at Nebraska.
So change is inevitable. The great ones adjust. And so I feel really good about the journey that I've been on. I've learned a ton. I've grown a ton. I've been knocked on my ass a few times. But that's what athletics is all about. That's the great thing about athletics. You know how to get up and move forward and be resilient.
You had the same reaction I did when I heard it live. Knocked on your ass. You're like, all right, I like that.
Yeah, I like that you swear. No, I'm
yes,
just kidding.
Yeah, I do, though.
There is
like
a little bit of, like there's juice behind it for sure. One, his background is different, so he must be in Wisconsin. At least I'm going to make that prediction. Or he must have like 5 other houses, which I guess he could. Because it was different than when we saw him on a Zoom call. Okay, so I actually like what he just said there, though. I mean, now it's not – I am not like Riley as a fan where like –
just give me a reason to love you.
Just give me pets. Just give me pets. Like, no offense, Riley. I'm not like that, but when a coach or an athletic director in this situation does speak like that and does say, like, hey, my past, like, is not great. Like, they knocked me on my ass. I sucked, for lack of a better, like, word.
Right,
like, and now I hope that you learned your lesson moving forward and knowing the moves that you may have to make at the University of Wisconsin. So I do like that he said that, though. Like, that made him likable and I guess just more human.
Yeah.
By admitting that you did something wrong. Because I feel like that was always my issue with Mac was like you couldn't admit that you were wrong with something. Hence, you had to stand up for Luke Fickell 15 times over the last couple of years.
I agree. I think it matters that it's his dream job. I think it matters. Look, I read somewhere that they said that he was allergic to the media. I don't know. I think it's a really good thing if this is the case. Listening to him, it sounded like maybe he had some media training. Maybe he's just more comfortable than we knew. But, like, leaning into his past relationship with Tauscher, saying his name over and over again, referring to Jason by the first name. It was loud, high energy. Mm-hmm. You could tell he's talking with a smile on his face. And media training doesn't mean you're fake. It just means it allows you to be you in front of cameras or on an interview that you are with everyone else.
Yeah.
And
being smart.
That, to me, that shows growth. If that was the case, I'm not going to pretend I knew or spoke to him a ton the first time around, but if it was the case that he was more shy and was kind of afraid of the cameras, he was not. He was on camera, which I'm sorry, I don't think, was Mac on camera? I don't know. I guess I won't say that. It was
there were always
that
technical difficulties.
What's that?
There were always technical difficulties when Mac was trying to get on camera.
Yeah, so
that's interesting.
Eichorst knows how to work a computer and is excited to work a computer to join Wilde Tausch.
He knows how to click a link. That's a positive.
Yeah, Wilde Tausch is the biggest sports show in the state. Mark Tauscher is on the Badgers broadcast. He's a Packer and Badger Hall of Famer. And Jason Wilde's the voice of the Packers as far as through writing and also is a Badger alum. It was a no-brainer to go on there and basically ham it up with them. I hope he calls Evan Cohen at Sportsmanlike and says, hey, what do I have to do? And if Evan says you got to win 10 games, then go win 10 games, whatever it is.
In order to get on Sportsmanlike
yes,
or what?
Yeah.
I don't
Just
think he has to win 10 games to get on Sportsmanlike.
Just beg for any reason to be on.
Yeah.
And I hope he does that with Big Cat, with all of them.
Yeah.
Just go everywhere because this is the only thing Eichorst can win right now. Like you can say, oh, he's only winning the PR battle. Yeah, that's the game in front of him. He can't do anything else right now except try and go win the PR battle.
Okay, so when is the criticism on him going to start? You say that he can only win the PR battle right now. When does winning the football battle start
when
to
he makes
happen?
a decision on Luke Fickell one way or the other. Whatever that decision is, that's when it starts.
So what happens if – sorry, Riley, but what happens if the team is 2-5 in the first 7 weeks? Then what? Like, because to me, that's when he's going to be under scrutiny. Maybe 2-5 is a little aggressive. Like,
well, if they're 2-5 with the schedule, fire his ass. But
with the schedule, they play Notre Dame and Penn State like right away.
Yeah, but the other
got a couple games. I got to look at their schedule right now. But
like,
at
also
what
play
point of the season,
UCLA, Michigan State during that stretch. Those have to be wins this year.
So
yeah, but Riley, that's asking a lot to even think that this schedule is remotely easier than what it has been and what it was last year. Might be slightly Riley. They're still playing
last
USC
year
and
they
UCLA's
had the hardest schedule in the country. Number one.
They did have a hard schedule, but But also,
like in the 50s.
Michigan State's going to be better this year. USC is going to be better than them. UCLA, that's at UCLA. Iowa, that's at Iowa. Rutgers and Maryland, they've struggled against. Purdue, they've struggled against. And then Minnesota, they've struggled against.
Well, he's got to go winless.
Can they? No, I'm not saying that. I am excited. I cannot wait to play the schedule game with Riley because he's going to be 12-0 and I'm going to be 0-12. Okay, plus bowl game, 0-13
and the playoff games.
Yeah, exactly. But no, like I understand that you could say that it's going to be easier this year, but I don't know at what point it is going to be fair to be critical of Eichorst. Like, that is my question, is when can you realistically be critical, or do we have to give him the year to not have any criticism?
It's not a full year. It's just whenever he makes that decision. I'm not going to – you bring up a very interesting point at 2-5, but, like, that one's not black and white because let's say it's 2-5 and then you fire – like, who – there's no head coach on this team. Like, I don't think Tressel's going to come in. There's no – old school guy that can step up and just coach his team for a little bit. So
bring Barry back.
Right. So that's like the rub there. So I would look at it that it's the decision whenever he makes it on Fickell. If he makes a decision to fire Fickell 2-5, we can decide if that was a good or bad thing. But the decision, that's it. That is because everything else is women's basketball. I'm just working on kind of reverse order here, but women's basketball is fine. Men's hockey's fine. Women's hockey's elite. Badgers volleyball is elite. Men's basketball, to me, it could use some help, but that's not a great. Like the coaching staff is fine.
Right.
They could use some love. Can you get them $500,000? They get one more player, and
Just
then
$500,000.
What's that?
Just $500,000. It's not that hard.
Find it in the couch cushions there. Maybe Mac left
with his
it
25
around.
donors that he's talked to already.
Right. And then
there's no way Wisconsin has 25 donors either. By the way, there's no freaking way. Unless you're counting like
I don't know
all
if they have
the,
25 local advertisers. But so to your point, yes. So like with that, and then obviously football is the one. So he does walk into a good situation with this. He's got one job. He doesn't have to fix the whole department. He doesn't have to spend or waste his time trying to patch together all these other sports. They're all self-sufficient. All they need is more support from you and stay out of their way. Football is the only thing. Yes, football's king in general, but football also stinks right now. And I'm hopeful that this year they catch the breaks with injuries, they catch the breaks in tight games, and they win. But with the number I don't want them to win, Molly, I don't want them to win 6 or 7 games. 6-7. Today is National 7-6 Day. But, like...
dumb. Where'd you learn that? TikTok?
No, I saw it there.
No, you definitely saw it on socials or something.
Probably saw it on socials, but not TikTok.
What a dork.
Anyways, I need 8 or I need 5. 5 gets you fired. 8 keeps your job.
8 wins is a lot of wins.
It is. That's
a lot of wins. I'm looking at their schedule right now, and I'm like, they're going 2-5.
So if he, so
2-5.
He keeps his job at 8 wins. You're good with that schedule?
Yeah. 8 wins is a lot. I mean, and what did they get last year? 5? Yeah.
4.
3 more is a lot. They got 4 wins last year, Randy?
Yeah. They only.
Whoa.
They beat
They
their.
included that bowl game. No, I'm just kidding. That's crazy.
They beat
so
the
if they doubled their
two
wins,
scrub teams and then beat Illinois and Washington near the end of the season.
Yeah. That's crazy. So you beat 2 of the worst teams and then 2 of the best teams that you play. That is crazy. No, so if they got 8 wins, I mean, you would have to be crazy happy with that if you're a Badgers fan.
Yeah,
100%.
8 wins, he keeps his job.
That'll get us back to good old Badger days.
Yes,
for sure.
it would, honestly. 7 is a weird number. 6 is a weird number. 5 gets you fired. So that's why I want 8 or 5 or less. I can go more or less than that. You know what? Go be a winner. They win more than 8 every single weekend. They win millions of dollars or won every single weekend at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. So go be a winner and go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
You're hanging out with Molly and Jim on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Bryce Clark is co-owner of Capital Lock, a growing business here in Madison. They implemented a workflow automation solution from James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner.
We use DocuWare. It's a document imaging software, helps capture basically all the documents that we have.
Such as?
We primarily use it for accounts payable and accounts receivable, pretty much anything relating to our sales or payments side of accounting.
And Bryce, the impact of the DocuWare software solution from James Imaging Systems?
It's nice that we can scan in a document and now anybody can just look up that document number and we can find that piece of information.
The overall business benefit for Capital Lock?
It's made us wildly more efficient, especially me.
AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, and digital transformation from James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. Call 608-221-3457 or visit jamesimaging.com.
Back to school starts now. Get long-lasting battery life on the Dell XPS laptop powered by Series 3 Intel Core so you can work from anywhere. Now starting at $699 with exclusive student pricing starting at $599. Complete your setup with savings on select monitors and must-have electronics and accessories. Limited time deals and free shipping on PCs and more await you at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
Indeed presents hires you can't afford to get wrong, like a social media manager.
Did you just post our Q4 earnings to your personal social media?
Oh yeah, used the trending audio and everything.
That's confidential financial data.
Relax. It only went a little viral.
The SEC just commented with the eyeball watching emoji.
This is a job for sponsored jobs. This is what happens when you don't sponsor your job on Indeed. Next time, get matched with quality candidates with Indeed sponsored jobs. Visit Indeed.com/hire now and sponsor your job today.
Summer and baseball go hand in hand, and as a proud partner of the Milwaukee Brewers, Carbless is helping fans swing into full flavor all season long. Whether you're at the ballpark, tailgating with friends, or catching the game from home, Carbless delivers bold flavor in a convenient canned cocktail that's ready wherever summer takes you. 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 100 calories, gluten-free and full of flavor. Carbless, Find your bliss near you at drinkcarbliss.com.
Bikers need protection, not just from other drivers, but unfortunately from insurance companies too. If you've been injured in a motorcycle crash, call Gruber Law Offices today. Bikers are often blamed for causing the accident because the insurance companies simply don't want to pay. At Gruber Law Offices, we've been fighting for injured bikers and their families for more than 30 years. Trust us to fight for what you deserve. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is tough, so Metro Ford of Madison makes it easy with mobile service. Metro Ford will come directly to you, home, office, wherever your day takes you. Their Ford certified techs handle oil changes, filters, batteries, wipers, inspections, and more, all without a visit to the dealership. You stay on schedule, we'll take care of the rest. Call 608-246-3600 today to book your mobile service appointment, and let service come to you. That's Metro Ford of Madison. Visit them at metrofordamadison.com.
ESPN Wisconsin celebrates Wilde Tausch's 10-year anniversary, presented by Steinhoffels.
Our very first guest, Aaron Rodgers. Give us an over-under on what number would you set for how many shows we do together?
Daily, 52 weeks a year. I'm going to say you do about 230.
Wilde Tausch's 10th anniversary is also brought to you by Sendix, by Outdoor Living Unlimited, by Gruber Law Offices, and by Events by Design. You're listening to Molly and Jim, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Entering here, the jerseys here at Oakstone, as Team USA kicks off at 7 o'clock. You can watch that here at Oakstone. We are having a blast with our good friends at Coors. $2 Coors Lights, taps, and bottles. You also can enjoy some of the great food, the nachos and cheese curds. They gave us too much, Riley, but
you should be here, Riley.
Yeah, I can't really do much for you on
This
that,
is
but,
devastating.
It is delicious. We'll continue to pick at it in your honor.
Really good jalapenos. They're spicy.
Yes, they are. That's definitely something I was not prepared for right before we came back on the air because I don't think I had one yet. We took a bite.
You're not good with spicy food either.
No, I'm not.
Spicy food is not your jam.
No.
Even though you try to hide it.
I try to like it. I want to like it. My body does not like it. It's kind of the.
You're literally, and like, I'm not saying that you like go home and like need to use the bathroom, but like, you're like in Along Came Polly when he goes to like whatever the restaurant is, and it's like spicy food, and he's just like sitting there like sweating.
Yep.
That's literally how you are with hot food.
Yep. I may or may not have crap myself, but I may or may not have been on dates back in the day where you're just like dying because you're like, oh, let's go somewhere spicy, and you're like, great,
can't wait.
Then you just have to fake it.
I'm glad I don't have that problem.
Okay,
Yes,
Jim,
I wish I didn't.
What is the level of spice you can take when it comes to spicy
Great
food?
question.
Are jalapenos,
man.
is that the limit? Is that the upper limit?
You got wings at jalapenos. You got wings at Pooley's last week.
Yeah.
And it was like a dry rub,
Yeah.
like buffalo.
And I was expecting a wet rub.
And you were sweating, I think.
Yeah, I was hoping you didn't see that, but
No, I did. I noticed. And I just don't say anything because I'm like, I don't want Jim to feel self-conscious, so I'll just say it on the air. I'll say it in front of the millions of people listening, actually.
great, perfect, awesome, thank you. No,
But, no, it's a good question, though. What is your level of spice?
it's hard to say because, like, I want to like spicy food. My body does not, and I can't hide it either because I'll sweat.
Yeah.
And then, like, my tongue will get hot, my eyes can water. So I don't really know exactly what my level is. I have been trying to kind of exposure therapy myself to hot food, so I've been trying to add more, like, I make, like, eggs and I'll put some hot sauce on it.
Yeah.
But
Can you eat, like, chorizo?
yes.
Okay. Without, like, dying? Like,
Yes,
without getting
it's more
sweaty?
adding a sauce for it than more than anything else. But,
Okay.
like, Indian food, I can't. Most of it I can't eat. It's
Okay.
super spicy. Can't handle that.
What about, like, these jalapenos?
Like, that's not going to bother me later. But it was more of, like, that's a zing to it.
Okay.
Like, and I was not, like, on a scale, this is probably the best way to do it. So, fresh jalapenos, like, those right there, what were they for you?
like a 4.
Okay, so they're probably like a 7
like
for me.
3?
Yeah, so like a 7 for me. So
Okay.
yeah. That's
I do eat spicy food like often though, just because I love spicy food.
Yes.
Like give me hot ass buffalo wings. I'm in. Love it.
And again, there's also the other part of it of like
That to be wet though.
If I can eat some hot ass spicy wet buffalo wings by myself, fine.
Okay, in person,
right? I don't want to be sitting across from family or you or anyone else trying to eat. Like that's a little different because then like you're like, see me go through it. Like it's worth it for me to go through it, but I also don't like the embarrassment of going through it.
Fair. Okay.
So like there's that part of it. So I do try to avoid spicy foods.
Riley, how are you with spicy food?
See,
You're
so I would say I'm all right with spicy foods, but I now have a reputation with my girlfriend and her family that I'm terrible with spicy foods because there was one thing I ate at her house, and I was all, like Jim, I think I was sweating a little bit. I was like, oh, that was a little spicy. And everyone's like, no, it's not. That wasn't spicy. So now I have a reputation that I can't handle spice, which is just false. I would say,
what was the dish?
It was Korean fried rice. It was fantastic.
Okay.
Her mom's a great cook. Made delicious. She made like Korean barbecue chicken, Korean fried rice. Ooh. It was amazing. And I think I just got a bite of some pepper. Like I just got one really spicy bite, and it was hot.
Well, she didn't cut up small enough.
Exactly. It wasn't my fault. And now.
Oh, is it like kimchi?
Yes,
like kimchi fried rice?
It was
is that what
kimchi
this is?
fried
Okay.
rice. Exactly.
I will say, I don't know if it was the taste of the kimchi or if it was the spice of the kimchi, but I did not like how I didn't like how it was. So again, I don't know if that was just the taste or if it was like the spice, but that definitely has like a little kick.
No, I can handle like Korean or Chinese food spicy better than I can handle like, let's say, Mexican food spicy. I don't know why.
Interesting.
Maybe it's the amount of salt that I imagine is in the other that maybe balances it
I was
out.
gonna say also I feel like there's like still even a sweetness to spicy like Chinese food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like it's more of I'm better if the hot comes late than like punches you in the face.
Okay.
So like I can handle it, and I think with the Chinese food or Korean food, it comes a little bit later than like it is on my tongue and my tongue. Someone poured gasoline on my tongue and lit it on fire.
Oh, speaking of, oh my gosh, this has nothing to do with hot food, but you just reminded me.
I'm wondering where this is going, Riley.
Well, okay, because I marinated pork chops over the weekend.
Okay.
Thank you. I marinated pork chops, and I made an incredible marinade. It was so good.
Yeah.
But
what was the marinade?
It was like soy sauce, honey, garlic, paprika. Yeah. It was really good. I don't know. But I got these like pork chops that said great for the grill, and I was like, perfect, let's do it. It's 4th of July weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
And so I like had it all ready, had the meal all ready to go, had my potatoes going because I was going to make mashed potatoes with it, all the things.
Okay.
And we had charcoals that said that they were already had like whatever light stuff on it, so you just, put a piece of paper in it, burn it, good.
Yep.
And
that only works if they're brand new.
They were not working, but like my husband literally used them 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
so I'm like, what just happened? So I'm like, we're not working. And my husband came to the rescue, thank God. It literally took us 30 minutes to do it because he had to basically build a campfire with sticks inside of our grill in order to light the others.
No
I was
lighter
like,
fluid around the house?
No, we didn't have any freaking
wow.
lighter fluid. And I even told my husband, I'm like, who doesn't have lighter fluid? You have 50,000 things in this garage. Who doesn't have lighter fluid? Like, what are we doing here? And he's like, well, do you want me to go to the store? I'm like, well, no, it's 4th of July. It's like, 1, I don't know if anything's open. 2, no, like, that's annoying.
Did you make hot dogs?
I did not make hot dogs, but I could have got one real bad. But I did watch Legally Blonde 2 over the weekend.
It's on HBO. I'm excited. Rosie and I are going to watch it very soon.
I think it's on like Tubi for free right now,
I
too.
just signed up for HBO for like the year they got me some 4th of July
Okay.
sale. But it was a hell of a deal. And so I signed up for the year, and I turned it on, and Legally Blonde's just arrived or whatever. So we're going to watch that
You look
one.
like the 4th of July makes me want a hot dog real bad. Yeah, that's literally the part.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I saw that, whatever day I sent it to you guys. But, that's the charcoal thing is real. I always keep lighter fluid around because And like if you buy the name brand, you get a little bit more time.
Which
like,
it was the name
really?
brand.
Wow.
I didn't buy just some cheapo brand, and that's what the weird thing is my husband literally used it like 2 weeks prior to make something
weird.
on the grill.
That is weird.
Yeah,
yeah, because like I still put it on most of the time because it never works right.
Oh, see, like I've never really had an issue. It's always been great. And then this weekend, of course, when like I had everything like figured out, it was like, nope, we're not gonna let you just do it. So
yeah,
good
that's a bummer. Yeah, that's why I always I got multiple grills. I got a smoker.
Okay, fancy guy.
I got flat top, and I got one of them is that Weber grill that I found on the side of the road that someone was moving and they gave it away.
I'd take a free one right now.
Oh, it's amazing.
I
love
not?
it. But I'm not fancy. It was free. But, I mean, it's like a nice grill. It's my favorite one.
That is like the thing where I keep like having this list in my head, and I literally told my husband this weekend, I was like, when we get a new house, because we want to move to the Madison area, I'm like, when we get a new house, we'll buy a new grill. Like that is going to be the one thing. Because right now we just have like this old like charcoal one that like it's a nice grill. But like my husband's
big giant ones, like
it's like good size. Like it sits on like a basically think like an end table, a good size end table. It sits on top of that basically.
Yeah, okay, all right.
But yeah, like it's good, but like it's one that my husband's dad gave us like 5 years ago, and it's like all right, like I would like to have.
Here's the thing: they don't go anywhere because I have we have a Weber charcoal one, a small one, like the little like ones you take to what they call Smoky Joe.
Yeah.
We got that at our wedding anniversary or when we got married.
Yeah.
So works
I mean,
fine.
it's literally metal, and you just
like,
pour charcoal.
Works
into
fine.
It.
And then I have a propane one too because we had that before we got this.
Yep.
So like, if we want to like go camping, I just take that one. And then I bought another one where I have too many grills. I have 7 grills.
I mean, if you want to get rid of one, I'll take one.
I have 7 grills. Now that I think about it, they don't go like most of the time. They don't go bad.
Right.
So then you're just like, well, what's a different way I want to cook something?
Right. Yeah, is it bad that I asked my husband, I was like, is there anything flammable in this garage that we can just, like, put onto the charcoals? And then he was like, so then we can just, like, ingest poison? I was like, I think we'll live.
That's true, especially since, like, charcoal's basically poison.
I know.
Like,
it tastes so good.
It does. I try to keep cooking things on charcoal to a minimum, though, because I'm like, isn't this what they run the trains with? Like,
right. Isn't this what went into, like, the Titanic in the movie?
Right.
When they're scooping it in.
It's really good.
Don't
get me wrong, but, like, what's that?
Is charcoal the same as coal?
I don't know. It's got to be related.
They're brothers.
Yeah, for sure. But the propane is just gas that I'm just lighting,
Yeah,
like,
right? It's just not a healthy way of cooking whatsoever.
No. I feel decent about the flat top because the flat top, it heats up the metal. And then
because that's like cooking inside basically, right?
Yeah.
That's fair.
But I don't keep that super clean, so I actually got a lot of my flat top. I was told is disgusting. I have to clean it. So
isn't that when it tastes the best though? Is when it's disgusting?
I thought so. Apparently not.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I'll make one gross burger for you. Bring it
Perfect.
in. So yeah, you and Riley can get. I'll make it extra spicy.
Perfect.
All right, this is Molly and Jim.
Molly and Jim rolls on after this on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 608-220-0005 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just a priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
To those who've ever dreamt of their perfect event, those dreams are worthy and they are possible. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. With hard work, passion, and great music, we will make your event dreams a reality. Every event is a labor of love, with one-on-one planning, customization, and flawless execution. Bringing your event to life is what we do. For a fun, memorable event, visit celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
Celebrate and save big during Steinhoffel's Furniture and Mattress 4th of July sale. Save up to 30% store-wide, then take $75 off every $7.99 you spend. And we make buying your new room easy with our special 60-month 0% financing. Plus, take an extra 15% off our already low-priced clearance. And don't forget about the amazing doorbusters throughout the store. It's Steinhoffel's 4th of July sale. Shop in-store or online at steinhoffels.com.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Join the Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock, for Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Get the information you need as you plan for retirement. That's Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Investment advisory services offered through Retirement Income Strategies, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
When your car needs care, trust the team that treats it like their own. Conant Automotive in Stoughton. From oil changes and brakes to engine diagnostics and major repairs, their ASE certified technicians deliver honest, reliable service you can count on. Plus, they offer loaner vehicles and convenient after-hours drop-off to fit your schedule. Serving the Stoughton area since 2006, trust the local brand that's built a reputation for dependable auto repair. Visit Conant Automotive on Highway 51 in Stoughton or learn more at ConantAuto.com.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Welcome back to Molly and Jim, your afternoon home for Wisconsin sports talk on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Matt in the greenhouse chimes in on the Carbasaki text line. Liz is more. He says, I like the ongoing battle between Riley's optimism versus Molly and Jim openly defecating on all of his takes.
Whoa!
We're not Brett Bielema.
Right. Self-defecating humor here. Goodness gracious. So, a little unfair. Riley, did we defecate?
Okay, I'm sorry. Riley is saying that the Badgers are going to go 12-0 because he now likes Shawn Eichorst because he heard him for 30 minutes on Wilde Tausch this morning and thinks he's going to completely change his program around. While I am just being more realistic, and I just said if they got 8 wins, that'd make me happy.
2-10. That's more realistic.
Right
no, I didn't say 2-10. I said 2-5.
All right, still
Who
horribly,
knows what they could do with the rest of them?
Horribly unrealistic, and I think 9-3 is.
All right, I'm not going to play the schedule game with you, Riley, but we're going to
play
play
the schedule game.
Ready? Wisconsin taking on Notre Dame to kick off their season at Lambeau Field. Who wins?
That's a loss. Notre Dame wins.
Okay, thank God. I was going to say, if you pick Notre Dame right now, you lose all credibility in my mind. Okay, Western Illinois, Eastern Michigan, we can assume those are both dubs?
Yep.
All right, 2-1. Wisconsin at Penn State.
See, that's a game I think they can spring an upset in, but I will say loss. 2-2.
I would agree with everything that you just said there, too. Michigan State at Wisconsin.
Win. Pat Fitzgerald, first-year program. They sucked last year. They're going to be better, but Wisconsin's winning.
Okay.
I'm tracking Riley's. I'm not tracking my own. If you want to track mine.
So what do you got there, then?
I would say 2-3. They lose to Michigan State. Wisconsin at UCLA.
Win. Bob Chesney, also first-year head coach. UCLA was terrible last year. Wisconsin wins.
You know what? I would actually say that one's a win, too, just because it feels like one.
Okay.
And honestly, UCLA wasn't that great last year.
No,
okay?
No, they were
coach.
USC at Wisconsin.
That's where I'm going to say they spring the upset. USC is going to be a very good team this year, but home, coming off 2 wins in a row, Wisconsin beats USC.
All right, he has them at 5-2. That's a loss for me.
Oh, you got 3-4 then. That's what I got.
Okay.
Yep.
3-4. Okay, so that's not 2-5. And we're only going through those ones. We won't go through the rest of them. We can save that as we get closer to the season.
So, Molly, 3-4 keeps his job. Finishes the season.
Yeah, keeps his job. But I do think that was depending on how the Iowa game goes, Rutgers and Maryland. Didn't you say just a couple years ago that like Maryland was going to be the telltale sign
Last
of something?
year? Yep.
Yeah, I think that'll be the same thing for this year.
Well, and the reason behind that one is it was going to be Alabama beat them twice because they kind of hung against Alabama.
Oh, yeah, I
and
remember
then Maryland
that.
beat them, and I'm like, if they lose again, because it happened the year before too. And it's just to me, it's like a leading indicator this team isn't mentally tough enough. Hopefully, I'm wrong this year. Quarterback matters. We have to. I'm not going full Jesse Nelson and say the Badgers be undefeated if their quarterbacks played, but like, it's
That's
something
insane.
you have to like acknowledge somewhere in the Luke Fickell equation. That's why I think 8 wins, he 100% keeps his job. 7, it's going to be, I think, a little bit of an eye test there, because if Colton Joseph plays this whole year and plays well, and the Jeff Grimes offense and everything clicks, and they win the games they're supposed to win and lose the games they're supposed to lose, which I think would put them at that 7 wins. There's a case to be made for continuity, not having to buy someone out in this era of, like, you need the money.
Yeah.
Like, you have that money still has to be paid out of somewhere, so keeping Fickell around could make sense. I'm hoping for 8. I'm expecting 6, which is a kick.
Horrible number.
That'd be a nightmare.
Yeah. 6 would be bad. 6 would not be good.
Like, Shawn Eichorst has to be like, please, anything but 6. Anything but 6.
Right.
Because you can sell the rest.
I mean, okay, so your word last year was clarity. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Riley.
I think 6 wins, you're done. Like, I think 5 or 6. 5 makes it very obvious that he'd be gone. But even 6 wins with this schedule, that means
They went from 4 to 6 wins, though.
Yeah, and you get a bowl game, yeah, sure. But then you're not beating, obviously, Notre Dame, Penn State, USC. You're not beating Iowa. That means you're probably losing to UCLA and Minnesota. Like, still, you're definitely losing one of those rivalry games. It's just, at this point, and Eichorst has no connection. I think you said this, Jim. He has no connection with Fickell at this point. Like, sure, he's going to defend him at this point in time, but I don't think he will hesitate, if it comes down to it, to fire Luke Fickell.
I think, like Tausch said when he joined us earlier today, like, he has to come in with an open mind. And I genuinely don't know how you do that. I will say personally, I am an open-minded person for the most part. Like, don't even. Like, I'm pretty accepting of people. And
yes, you're accepting of people. I just meant more of like, if you're in Shawn Eichhorst's shoes, I don't know how open-minded
and that is what I'm saying is I don't know how you can be in that position, care about this program so much as he obviously has. You said this is his dream job. You can very clearly like see that he wanted to come home. He wants to be at Wisconsin. I don't know how you can enter into this role as athletic director of the University of Wisconsin and have an open mind when it comes to Luke Fickell. Like, how do you do that?
So actually, I want to ask you like this. Do you want him to have an open mind about Luke Fickell? Like, he could go into the mentality of, like, Luke Fickell better knock my socks off or I'm coming with Jason Eck.
We did a pros and cons list of Shawn Eichorst last week when he got hired. I almost like I'm making one in my head of, like, Luke Fickell.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's a ton more cons than there is pros for Luke Fickell. But one of the things is, like, that makes you think, he should give him the benefit of the doubt because of just what you just said with the quarterbacks. Like, how many years in a row, literally since he got here, has his starting quarterback gotten hurt and can't play? Like, now granted, we've also said, okay, that doesn't limit you from having backup quarterbacks that could step in the event of this happening. I don't know.
Also,
should he get the benefit of it? Like, I don't know.
And the flip side, it's not like those quarterbacks were lighting the world on fire before they got hurt.
Right.
Like, the teams looked pretty stagnant and impotent with their starters.
Yeah.
And it just got worse. But, Riley, is it better or worse that Eichhorst would have already a decision made on Fickell? And it could be keeping him, too.
Yeah, no, I think it's worse regardless because if his mind is made up he's going to keep him, then you could end up with the same situation Mac had last year where the team is clearly struggling, not in a good spot. To the team's credit last year, they rallied, they got some big wins, but then you just put yourself immediately in a terrible spot. If you publicly defend Fickell like Mac did last year when the team is playing horribly, you can't automatically assume, hey, we're going to keep him, but you can't automatically assume we're going to fire him. Then at the first sign of trouble, you're like, whoop, He's gone. Then you blow up the team. That has its own set of problems. I like that he's coming in with an open mind. I think that's the attitude he has to have. And I think just based on what I've heard, I feel like regardless, whatever decision he makes on Fickell by the end of the season or midway through the season, I think it'll be pretty easily defensible from what we've heard. Keep or fire.
Yeah, I do think that Eichorst is leaning one way. And it's just human nature. He could be leaning in of like, hey,
they
Fickell.
Say why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? If you saw the Michael movie and you haven't been singing that since you saw it, you're lying.
Great film.
Sorry.
We might have an side note, Riley. Molly.
What?
Sorry, we might have to have an intervention with Molly and her Michael Jackson obsession.
Oh, no, it's bad. We've talked about it. My Instagram feed, full of Michael Jackson. I love just seeing, like, the evolution of the face. Just all over it. Anyways.
I'm surprised there's not a specific Instagram that shows you, like, a flip book evolution of the face.
Oh, there's so many posts that do.
All right, yes.
But we're just talking about human nature. But anyways,
yes, human nature.
You think that he already has his mind made up?
Well, more of, like, kind of said of, like, hey, Fickell, you better knock my socks off. Like, I need 8 wins, 7 wins, but it blow me away.
Yeah.
So, like, that could be his first inkling. Or he could go in the other way and be like, look, you're going to have to look like a boob if you're going to get fired.
Like a what?
Like a boob, like an idiot. Like, that's the term. Yeah, so, like, that's how you're going to have to do it.
Riley, you didn't get that reference?
It's from Simpsons.
I've definitely heard boob used in that context before.
I don't think I have.
You serious?
Molly, do you still want some more cheese curds?
No, I'm good.
All right, thanks. We'll take that for you as well here. All right, so.
Why'd you have to do that?
Why,
you ate them too.
No, I didn't mean like that.
Jeez.
I bet
Molly, you want to eat this half-pound of cheese curds by yourself? Do you want the final 5?
Do you want it for your ride home?
Jeez. What I do to my babies, because, like, food for, like, sign language or whatever, I think is, like...
It's like, something like that.
It's like something like Miss Rachel teaches them to go like this with, like, their hands. Molly, want some more cheese curds?
I lost my train of thought. Well, I was just being polite.
No.
Riley, you're the arbiter here. Someone comes up to a table. He's taking the food curds. And I said, Molly, do you want these?
Molly, you want to finish your plate of cheese curds?
Do you think I was implying that she alone
Molly, your dinner of cheese curds.
No, I think...
Your drive home snack.
I think that's pretty normal. If you have a shared dish and you're not interested in finishing that, someone's coming around the table, you look at the other person like, hey, you want any? I don't want any.
I didn't say,
like,
I don't know,
okay.
ask her. That would have been...
I don't know if that's hers. That's her half-pound of cheese curds.
I would just, during the break, I don't want her to get distracted talking about food. Go ask her.
No, thank God you took it away because I am stuffed on nachos and cheese curds at Oakstone.
If only.
All right. You know what? We'll continue the in-depth Eichorst conversation on the other side.
You're hanging out with Molly and Jim on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The Exteriors Company, built for Wisconsin, backed by expertise. From our family to yours, roofing, windows, siding, gutters, and doors. Your solution-based company, community strong, and service that will please. Get a free estimate today. The Exteriors Company, built for Wisconsin, backed by expertise.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46, and I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Roll
Pros, save more on what you need to get the job done right. Right now at Lowe's. Get 15% off select custom entry and interior doors. Plus, save $80 on the DeWalt 20-volt Max 2-tool combo kit. Now just $169. And at the Lowe's Pro Desk, bring us your materials list and get a quote in minutes. Handwritten, a photo, or even a sticky note is all you need. Keep your jobs moving faster and on budget at Lowe's. Valid through 7/8 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Wisconsin, let's talk about something near and dear to my heart. Beer. Specifically, great beer. And if you haven't met Yuengling yet, allow me to introduce you. Yuengling is the oldest brewery in America, founded in Pottsville, PA in 1829. 197 years, 6 generations of family-owned brewing. Do you know how they became America's oldest brewery? By making great beer. This is a real American beer. Smooth, rich, and finally here in Wisconsin. So grab a Yuengling, raise a glass, and celebrate history the way it was meant to be celebrated, by drinking it. Yuengling, the oldest brewery in America. DG Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Hi, I'm attorney David Gruber. After an accident, you need a trusted winning team on your side. For more than 30 years, Gruber Law Offices has helped Wisconsin families get the results they deserve. If you've been injured, call our firm today for a free consultation. We're available 24/7. Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
Your family's safety is your responsibility, and it starts with a solid roof. When the next storm rips through and takes some of your shingles with it, call Badgerland Exteriors. Or looking to replace your whole roof but don't want to break the bank? Let the team at Badgerland Exteriors give you a free, no obligations estimate.
AJ with Badgerland Exteriors here. Contracting made easy is more than a tagline. It's how we run our family business. Visit BadgerlandExteriors.com to get started on your next project. That's BadgerlandExteriors.com.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Bruss here for Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Get out of the house this summer and enjoy a great weekend at Road America, located conveniently between Milwaukee and Green Bay in Elkhart Lake. This legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road course has been hosting the world's best racers since 1955. Kids 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. Camp on site, explore the grounds, and take in racing your way. WeatherTech Vintage Weekend with Brian Redmond is coming to Road America July 16th through the 19th. Come for the experience, stay for the race. Get your tickets today at roadamerica.com.
Thanks for spending your afternoon with Molly and Jim on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Told you I ain't coming back. You just came with problems and you never tried to last. It's so much easier to breathe without you down my neck. What's a girl to do?
Molly and Jim continues live from Oakstone. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. I heard the Lake Mills soccer team is coming in to watch the USA match here.
I'm curious if it's
Oakstone.
boys or girls. Girls soccer for Lake Mills has been good in recent years. They have an incredible complex, like crazy turf field. I don't know about the boys team, but that was one of the first places that I took Tyson out, my first son, during like the summer, was to a Lake Mills Waupun girls soccer game because my husband was coaching, and it was, I kid you not, like 90-something degrees. Like, if you were in the sun, you were dying. Yeah. So, like, you had to be in shade. And then it was, like, horrible storms afterwards. So that's, like, my memory of Lake Mills. But they have, like, half the place here at Oakstone Reserve because the Lake Mills team is going to be watching the U.S. men's game tonight against Belgium, which is exciting. I'm excited to watch the game tonight.
There's a little bit of controversy around it, and ESPN's covering it. And, look, we all agree that this is a good thing that Flo is playing. It is unfortunate that we even had to go to these efforts for him to play because it wasn't really a red card. But ESPN is continuing to put people on. It's like this suspension of the red card is the weird part. It's not even removed. It's just,
it's like you'll still get it. You just have to serve it in a
You'll deal with it in a while. it's like someone is supposed to go away from murder, and it's like, you just keep on appealing it. And then at some point, or if you're on death row, you just keep on appealing it and you're alive for like
Yeah,
a
but you're
decade.
still in prison.
True. And Flo's not in prison, but still, it's just the idea of like, hey, this is happening. We're just delaying the inevitable, which I don't love. But, Riley, you said there's a clip that kind of sums up your overall thoughts on this?
Yeah, there is, and I want to play it for you right now. This clip, it's 12 seconds long, I think sums up my feelings and hopefully a lot of other feelings. Take a listen.
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved.
Yes.
But if I'm part of that corruption, I'll defend it.
If I'm part of that corruption, I defend it. Corruption's only bad if I'm not involved. Same with the U.S.
Where's it from?
I don't know. It's an African politician. The clip's been making the rounds, and I was like, yeah, that sums up how I feel about this.
It's like I saw it on X, and I resonated with it. It was a great message.
This I don't know what they teach in schools anymore. We used to, again, I don't disagree. We're just doing what every other country did. But I swear to God, there was a time at some point where America was like, we're the shining beacon. We're gonna be what everyone else looks up to.
Dude, no, I think that's like your tainted vision of what America is.
Shining beacon is like legitimately like a thing that they used to say.
Yeah, I know, I get it,
and
but I don't think that's accurate.
We never were. So I'm doing it tongue in cheek. We never were, but we like to pretend that we were.
I think you believe yourself.
No, I just if you do dirty deeds, then keep them quiet.
I think that you're hoping for the United States team to lose tonight. Oh, I genuinely do.
Is this because I said those cheese goods were for you?
Well, that too, but that just added the extra. That was a cherry on top of why I think you're anti-America.
Now you want cherries? Jesus.
Okay.
USA. I do want them to win, but
you just don't want 20 to have success. Flo.
I do want him to have success. I want them to win. I just don't want to have to answer for him playing when I don't know he shouldn't have played. But honestly, I don't want to talk about that part of it because you were talking earlier about just in general people getting behind soccer, and it feels like everyone in the world. And I wanted to ask Tausch this, but we had his kind of ire up. But I would love for someone to tell me 844-770-3776. And I know Dimps sometimes produces the jump around.
No, Dimps hates soccer.
I don't understand that.
He hates soccer more than I hate baseball.
And I was someone that definitely for a while was like, I don't like soccer. But that's because I never watched it, and I was like, oh, soccer is this, that, whatever. I played football in high school, and you kind of just kept that dumb mentality forever. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, no, soccer is incredibly hard. And, yeah, I'll give you – I do get a kick out of the funny videos on Instagram where it's like women carry a baby and give birth over 9 months, and they're just standing there stoically. Men playing soccer, and it's them falling and flying all over the place. Yeah, is it a little dramatic sometimes with the flopping for penalties? Sure, but that's not enough for me not to watch.
Sometimes, yes, but then it's there's also so many little tiny things that happen that you don't realize hurt so bad.
Right,
especially when it's a 200-pound dude stepping on your foot or whatever.
And I'm fine with it's all part of it. It's overblown when you actually watch it. It's overblown how much people act like people are just falling all over the place. I learned that because it's the same 10 videos, it's 10 clips they show you over and over again. Yeah, if someone's running full speed and they clip your shin, it hurts if I get kicked in the shin by my 9-year-old at 1 mile per hour. Mm-hmm. So I've come around on all that. So to me, it's more of just like I like the NBA. These are incredible athletes doing incredible things at a premier level. So I just don't understand the hate around the sport.
Burn Brown on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Remember, you can always stream us there. He says the U.S. is trying to win something. A little corruption is necessary. And I definitely do think that is part of the puzzle here, right? Yeah. The fact that the United States is advancing further than they have, it's hosted in America. You have people actually bought in because they are an entertaining, fun team to watch.
Yep.
Of course you don't want that to disappear because, the superstar got a red card and he can't play. Of course.
I get all that. I'm not disagreeing on any of that. And I'm glad that he's playing. Again, it was wrong that he was out on a red card. Mm-hmm. It's just, I wish it just also would have just happened in quiet then.
Yeah.
Immediately everyone starts trying to take credit for it. It's couldn't we have just said like, oh, FIFA wanted USA to do well?
Yeah.
But instead, everyone has to get involved, and you keep politics out of sports until someone wants to take credit for everything. So like that's the other part of this where it's like now this is involved. Like, you know what? I'm worrying too much about the things that don't matter because I'm worried about like the banter around it, the discussion around it. The people are going to be pro this or anti that. But like I want Team USA to win, and I'm enjoying soccer regardless. Because here's the difference: like when the Cubs lose in the playoffs or the Brewers are out in the playoffs, I'm done. I'm not going to be done with soccer whenever Team USA loses. Like I'm enjoying watching this. Like,
well, it's because there's only a couple more weeks of it, anyways.
Right, but like I don't watch the World Series last year.
I did.
Mrs. Baseball.
I know I am. Miss baseball, miss soccer.
Right.
Miss all the things. I don't mean to sound like a total fatty right now, but somebody got wings, and it smells so good here at Oakstone. Like, I am not kidding.
He's right there.
I know. Can she have one? No, literally.
Oh,
like,
that's even better. Sir.
No, shh, stop. He's going to hear you.
Should she have one?
No, they just smell so, like, it's literally that spicy smell.
Yes, I smell it now.
You know the smell?
Yeah.
It's so good. I know that you're probably sweating just at the smell of it, but my God, our buffalo wings just delicious. And they just
do look
smell
delicious.
divine. So I'm going to have to get that next time that we're here. Can we ask our friends at Coors Light if we can come back next game?
If they win,
Friday, 2 o'clock?
There we go. Get some
If they
wings.
win,
there
yeah.
you go. You're going to
Count
watch
me in.
that. You know what, though? Coors Light and some wings. Coors Light is perfect to cool off the wing. Like, it's a good combo there. Yeah, now I smell it, so thanks. Because I, too.
You're welcome. I was full because we had, like, a half pound of cheese curds and, like, an entire plate of nachos.
Yeah.
I was full. I'm hungry again because of those
Same.
wings.
That's why you can't just be at a restaurant. I have big back tendencies where, like, I just want to eat more.
Right, exactly.
So, like, that smells good.
I can't tell if they're wet or dry.
They look wet.
They look dry, I thought.
Oh, Dad's going to share them now, too. Like a little play-by-play on the wings. You put the
no.
wet wing in his
He
mouth.
Definitely has sauce on his fingers.
Yeah, so it's a saucy wing.
Going back to the Badgers conversation that we had last segment.
Your transitions are elite.
You're welcome.
Like, from, like, I don't want to seem like a fatty, but I smell some wings and I want some, to, like, he's got sauce on his fingers, to going back to the Badgers.
You know who else has sauce on their fingers? Luke Fickle. Fickle fingers.
Fickle Prince.
Oh,
hey, Riley, listen, send us to the WBA on a side note. Because their broadcast skills
maybe
off
we could
the chart.
Maybe we could get like a play-by-play one too, because if we give play-by-play of him eating wings, it'd be amazing.
Picks it up with his right hand.
Yeah.
Gives it a sniff.
Does he eat it like Ryan Mollersheim though? That is the question.
And
Does
Ryan
he have a
Mollersheim.
fork and knife?
Fork and knife.
Riley, how do you eat your wings? Boneless?
Yeah, I get boneless wings.
Nuggies.
And then
Dinosaurs?
What? No. Boneless wings are legitimate wings. I can't get into this.
They're
right
literally the popcorn chicken nuggets that I get for my kids at Costco.
Like, right.
And then you just soak them in.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
And trust me, I love a boneless wing. Do not get me wrong, Riley.
Like a chicken finger.
I love chicken fingers.
Yes.
It's
Anyways,
different.
what else, Ryan?
Not the same
Riley?
thing. If I'm eating boneless wings, I have a fork because then I just stab it and eat it. If I have normal bone-in wings, then I'm gnawing on it like an animal, you know, like that, you know. So everyone eats
Wet
wings.
or dry? You go sauce or dry rub?
Oh, I go sauce, and then I need copious amounts of napkins because.
Did you just get nervous from Riley that you didn't want to ask if he does wet rub or dry rub? You got nervous.
I didn't want to say what. I'm not nervous. I just felt improper. I don't feel improper saying that to you, Molly. But to Riley, I can't see his face. He's just this voice floating around at the Everlight Solar Studio.
You can't see his face? I literally see his face.
Up
Right
just
now.
above the text.
There you go. I didn't even realize he was there.
Now it's
this
gone.
is why your name's first. Wait, we should ask then, who's winning
tonight?
Yeah.
I'm hopeful for the U.S., but I don't know.
I thought USA is going to win, but now.
But I also think Belgium, like.
USA.
There you go.
You heard it here. Molly doesn't want USA to win. That's
No,
what I heard.
Belgium was down like 2-0 the other
they
day,
were.
weren't they? And
I
then
was
they
shocked
came back.
they won. Like 2-0 with, like,
Yeah.
I swear, 15 minutes left.
But who won?
Yeah,
I
they
can't
scored
remember who that
twice
was.
in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It was
Senegal?
insane. Yeah, Senegal. Yep.
Was
Their
that's who
goalie
it was? Yeah.
insane until he wasn't. Whereas Senegal, like, he was stopping everything, and then all of a sudden, sieve.
Yeah.
Everything was coming through.
Oh, did you guys watch the England-Mexico game last night?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
What's his name? Bettingham? What's his name?
Jude
Bellingham.
Jude
Bellingham.
Bellingham, yep.
His 2 goals. Insane. And just back-to-back.
He's
Crazy.
great. And I love that. And Rather, you just have to count us down because I can't hear anything. Whenever that
What?
time.
I hear it.
Oh, you do hear it?
Are you deaf?
Yes.
Hey, we got
Okay.
5 seconds left.
Fat. All right.
There you go. Wrap it up.
Brewers baseball coming up next.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
Join me, Erin Ranum, your 2026 Dane County Fairest of the Fair for the Dane County Fair at the Alliant Energy Center July 16th through the 19th. Enjoy the fun for all ages, including stunt dinosaur and magic shows, tractor displays and carnival rides, twin stunts, animals, and more. We'd like to thank our Supreme Grand Champion sponsor, Miller & Son Supermarket, and our Grand Champion sponsor, Blaine's Farm and Fleet. I hope to see you there July 16th through the 19th. For more information, visit DaneCountyFair.com.
Join the Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock, for retirement income strategies Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Get the information you need as you plan for retirement. That's retirement income strategies Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Investment advisory services offer the retirement income strategies and SEC registered investment advisor.
Hey, it's Molly Brown. And let's be honest, between work, kids, and everything else life throws at me, I'm always looking for a little extra energy. That's why I love Zoa Energy. It's made with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so I get that boost I need without the crash or jitters. Plus, there are tons of great flavors. It's vegan, gluten-free, and even low in sugar, so it fits right into my busy, health-conscious routine. So grab a Zoa Energy, fuel your body, focus your mind, and take on your day like a champ.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests. Time now for a special ESPN Wisconsin presentation.
First pitch, Yelich, a high drive, deep right, down the line, fair and gone!
This is our crew.
Call us whatever you want. Underdog, call us whatever the hell you want. I think everybody around the league is taking note of this guy.
Mizorowski, the pitch, swing and a miss, he struck him out!
This is Milwaukee Brewers baseball on Madison's home of the Brewers, 100.5 ESPN.
Fly ball, center field, Grisham back, it is gone! Another Mother's Day miracle!
Brewers baseball on ESPN Madison is presented by Hard Rock Casino Rockford and brought to you by Canopy Wealth Management, North and South Seafood and Smokehouse, and the Metro family of auto dealers.
Swing and a miss, he struck him out! Get up, get out of here, gone!
Madison's home of the Brewers, 100.5 ESPN.
Track, wall, see you later! At the track, at the wall, bye-bye baseball!
Tonight, the Crew take on the St. Louis Cardinals at Busch Stadium in St. Louis.
At the track, wall, bye-bye baseball!
Now it's time for the On Deck Show, built by Menards, on the Brewers Radio Network, presented by American Family Insurance.
It is a beautiful night for baseball in St. Louis as this lengthy road trip continues with its second leg getting started here tonight. It's 5 games in St. Louis over the next 4 days. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Busch Stadium alongside Josh Maurer and our producer and engineer, Kent Sommerfeld. Lane Grindle with you here tonight. The Brewers winning the first leg of this road trip in terms of the series, 2-1 against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And now they settle in for these 5 games over the next 4 days, including a doubleheader tomorrow. It'll be Dustin May on the mound tonight for St. Louis. He was brilliant against the Brewers earlier this season back in Milwaukee. Left-hander Shane Drowan will be on the mound here tonight for the Crew. We'll talk to Josh about this matchup and the week to come when we return after this on the On Deck Show, built by Menards, on the Brewers Radio.
Some days feel like extra innings, vendor problems, cash flow crunches, curveballs you didn't see coming. Don't you want a banker that you can actually reach? Someone who's there for you when it matters. At Starion Bank, decisions are made right here in Wisconsin by someone who knows you. Starion Bank, built for the long game, built for Milwaukee baseball fans. Visit StarionBank.com to get started.
Planning for your financial future shouldn't feel overwhelming. I'm Brian from Canopy Wealth Management, and I believe your financial plan should be as unique as you are. Whether you're a details person or you prefer the simplified view, we've got you covered. Plus, with our easy-to-use online platform, you can check your progress anytime, anywhere, even at 2 a.m. in your pajamas if that's your thing. At Canopy Wealth Management, we promise care, competence, and clarity in everything that we do. Get started today at canopy-wealth.com.
Paid for by Canopy Wealth Management. Canopy Wealth Management is registered as an investment advisor with the SEC.
Summer looks vividly different at St. Kate the Arts Hotel. Skip the ordinary and step into a stay surrounded by constantly rotating art galleries, live music every night, and inspired drinks and dining at the studio, the bar, and upper bar. Right outside the doors is Milwaukee's vibrant downtown, filled with can't-miss events and experiences you have to be here to believe. Book your summer escape at St. Kate the Arts Hotel in Milwaukee today, with rates starting at just $169. Visit stkatearts.com.
People travel the world to collect Hard Rock shirts, and Hard Rock Casino Rockford is going to give the people what they want. Get in on the action at Hard Rock Casino Rockford, where all new Unity card signups receive an official Hard Rock shirt, plus free play to kickstart a winning streak. Whether you're spinning the slots or playing the tables, you'll be dressed for success. Hard Rock Casino Rockford. Let's Hard Rock. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or text ILGAMB to 833-234.
Milwaukee Baseball pregame on ESPN Madison is brought to you by North and South Seafood and Smokehouse. Order the Grand Slam pack at one of their 3 Madison area locations today.
Back with you on the On Deck Show, built by Menards. Brewers and Cardinals getting set for Game 1 of what is a 5-game series here this week in St.